What's up?
Stuff.
Yeah? What about
Not-
things?
Like lack of stuff and things.
Wait.
Both non-existent.
Not lack of stuff?
No, very much lack of stuff.
Oh, so nothing's up.
Nothing is up. That's
Yeah.
the show. We're done.
Okay.
Next week. Actually, not next
Nope.
week.
Thanksgiving. We're already over though. They're not here. They're not here anymore. Okay, it's over. It's over. Yep. All right. So.
That was a good show.
Hey man, it was good. You know, I don't usually do this. You know, I'm not the type of guy who comes out and just apologizes. Okay.
Okay.
But I made a mistake, and I need to apologize for it.
What's that?
So, again, it pains me to say this because you know, especially I don't like to admit I'm wrong. Okay.
Is this gonna be something stupid?
It physically hurts me to admit when I'm wrong, but I gotta tell you, this day, 6 years ago, I unleashed this evil into the world.
I knew it was gonna be something stupid.
This might be the peak of stupid. But the world is worse off because of this, right?
I don't give a fuck, I hear it all day.
Yeah.
To all the haters that just don't get why I get to be a creator and stack my bills high. It's like you're fucking jealous, bitch. Jealous of my come-ups, bitch. You and your pussy crew, you ain't got shit on me except this great shit I do, bitch. Come through, follow through.
How did we let that happen?
I don't know, man.
As friends, we should not have let that happen. I tried.
I wrote that verse.
I know. I tried. I tried to stop it.
I remember going into the bedroom, my son's bedroom, Manhattan, Kansas, with Pinella, and I'm like, let's write your song, man, because he couldn't write.
No, he couldn't.
And
And
so
clearly he could.
I'm like
at all.
I'm like, what do you want your verse to be about? And he's like, I want it to be about people who hate on me for my talent. And so I wrote that verse.
People who hate on me for the talent that I don't have because I can't write this verse.
Look, do you hear, like, listen to how on the nose.
Don't get why I get.
Listen to how on the nose I was with my verse.
To all the haters that just don't get why I get to be a creator and stack my bills high. It's like you're fucking jealous, bitch. Jealous of my come-ups, bitch. You and your pussy crew, you ain't got shit on me except this great shit I do.
You know
bitch.
what we need to do?
I think that's it. That's all I wrote. I don't think the come through part I put in there.
You know what we need to do?
What's that?
Is give these lyrics
Uh-huh.
to an actual rapper
Yes.
and see if he could pull it off.
Well, that's the only part of the song that rhymes. Also, I'd like to point that out.
I'm saying give him the whole song.
I mean, I don't... Yeah. Bro, you walked into an apology.
Like, there's got to be a rap. I will pay $5 to buy a Fiverr rapper.
There's gotta be. Hey, dude, this guy... Oh, you know, we could go down this road, too. Some dude randomly DM'd me on User79. Randomly messaged me on Discord.
Okay.
Like, out of the blue. Mind checking out my song on SoundCloud before it drops? We could probably message him. He might do it, right?
Is he any good? Can we officially
You
drop
think
his
I
song?
clicked that?
Do you think it just dropped? Like, that was a day ago. Do you think it's dropped now?
Well, I mean, if it's already on SoundCloud, I mean, I'm not an expert.
I mean, I'm pretty sure, like, you could do, like, just a link.
Is that
Anybody
how
with
that
the link
works?
Can play it. Maybe.
Oh, no, man. It's got 11 listens, though.
So far, it's turning out real good. Do you think he knows he sent it to you?
I don't know how he would have gotten a hold of me.
Did you just say slime green?
That's the name of the song, man. Slime Green.
Oh, I'm already grossed by that.
I mean, this is way better than Pinella. I mean, it's actually not that bad. I kind of like it. The beat is atrocious. I don't know what's happening with this beat, but he's pretty good. I like his voice.
This producer's not great.
You know what?
That was pretty good.
You just said his producer's not very good.
Mm-hmm.
I got to thinking. I'm in Pinella's Discord. Is it possible that he just clicked on everybody in the user list of Pinella's Discord and sent them this link?
Yes.
Does that mean that it's possible that Pinella is the producer?
It's possible. It is possible. Now, admittedly, okay. Hey. Hold your horses.
Hey.
That man's talent
Hey.
for rapping
Yeah.
is below sea level.
Come through,
Okay,
follow
it's
through.
really bad.
It ain't
But
about your fashion
he
sense.
can
It ain't
produce
about
music.
Who you with. It's about this rapping bitch. Now watch
At least
me
this
as I
led
come
to
up,
a skill
bitch.
he enjoyed to
You
do
never
for a
gonna
little
match
bit.
this
Now he
Yeah.
hates doing it, but for a little bit he enjoyed it.
Oh, he hates doing it
Oh, yeah. Why do you think he went back to work for his parents?
because he needed money and YouTube doesn't pay the bills.
Then work harder.
And that's not really how the internet works.
Yeah, it is. Grind. It's a grind.
Well, yeah.
You don't
but
want to go through the grind.
It's not
then
like
don't-
it's
then
not like
shut
you
up.
work an extra hour, you make extra money.
It could be.
I bet it's
You
not.
never know.
Well, you don't know, but
Yeah, you
it's,
don't know then, right?
I
So
will-
keep doing it until you die, like physically die. No sleep, no food, work until you die. Or get a 9 to 5 and shut the fuck up.
Well, he kind of did both. He kind of got like a 1
Mm-hmm.
to 5, and then in the morning he kind of grinds.
No, he doesn't.
Is he still on Mixer?
Probably.
I bet he is, right?
Yeah, sure.
All right.
He has nothing better to do. So, or actually, I don't think he likes to do anything else.
We never even got to the hook, man.
I'll wet your piss at me for the shit I say. I don't give a fuck, I hear it all day. And a matter of fact, that girl you with just sounds be my last bitch.
Why is the
I don't
beat
give a
off?
fuck, I hear it all day.
He's off.
I don't give a fuck, I hear it all day.
I mean, this is GarageBand loops, man. They can't be
I
off.
hear it all day.
I don't give a fuck, I hear it all day.
And we faded every night.
It's a really
popping
bad
bottles
deep
to the
voice.
light.
That's a GarageBand deep voice.
That's a really
We
bad
put
deep
minimum.
voice.
You know how drunk I was doing this? I don't know if it was this song or if it was another song similar.
No, I sent you a video of how drunk you were doing this.
I had an
recently.
entire bottle one night of American honey.
Yeah.
American turkey with honey in it.
You got
an
to the
entire
point
750.
of depression that night where you were like, I think we should just quit duo.
We should have.
You're right.
Yeah.
I mean, we basically did.
Well, we kind of did.
It is kind of dead. Now it's Raptor Teeth.
Well, yeah, but not really. It's not really the same. We're the only idiots still. Well, now Cameron's an idiot, also trying to do podcast content now too.
We ain't trying to do shit.
What do you mean?
This is entertaining for me.
Well, we're still sitting here trying to do a weekly show, though. That's what I mean.
I like to see my friend and talk to you about
Like,
stuff. on
like
the internet.
Jesse's private party on there. Like, he hasn't done a show in like 6 months. Hey Zor, what's up? Also, no, we get trolled too much. Follow me 24 hours earlier, forehead. Got him, dude. Got him. Zor's watching and he just followed. All right.
I'm so
He
confused.
said wow to me. Here.
So wait, how are you seeing
We
it?
usually only get trolled on Sundays, so he's whispering me. He's whispering.
Oh,
There, Zor, go for it.
dude, if that fucking what's his face comes back.
Yeah, we'll just quit the show.
Yeah,
Monkey ass dude. I know he's here. Okay.
monkey ass dude. What?
I wish you could make it like new followers only. You know what I mean?
No, that doesn't make any sense. Because then they just follow and then they can chat.
Yeah, but see, like I want Zor to chat,
Right.
but I don't want people I don't know to chat.
Just got to be hot on that ban button, man.
Well, I am. I just
The
hate
ban button.
it. Okay. How'd it go, Zor? Do you know anything about Stadia? Do you know what it is?
No.
How do you not know anything?
What is that?
Okay, so Stadia is Google's new thing. Okay, Zor loved
Oh,
it.
yeah, sure. Uh-huh.
Where you like play 4K
Right.
games in your browser.
Yep.
And everyone on the internet is like, it sucks. It's slow. It's laggy.
I thought it was their own console.
Well, it's not a console.
Okay.
See, most people are like pro Xbox craft. Google Stadia is an unstable joke, but Zor just tried it. He's the only person I know who's actually tried it and isn't like, I'm New York Times best-selling reviewer Kurt Smith, you know? Like, I don't know Kurt Smith. And so he says it's great.
So, like,
Perfect, Zor. I want to try playing some on stream, dude, for real.
is it, like, developed games specifically for that, or is it actual
No, well, here's why I don't like it. Okay, this is because I truly believe they'll work out all the technical kinks because it's Google. You know, they can just like turn a knob or something and be like, more juice. I'm sure that's not actually how internet works, but that's how I believe it works.
Give it the juice, man, yeah.
Okay, so you have to pay a monthly subscription for Stadia. Okay, like it's Netflix. But then you also have to pay for the games.
Yeah, that sounds like Audible to me.
Is that how Audible is?
That is. You pay $14.99 a month for Audible, and then you still have to buy the books.
Yeah, so that's what Stadia is.
No.
Well, there are some games that are free, but for most of them, you have to buy.
No, if I'm
games.
paying you monthly, you better not be charging me shit else.
Well, that's why I would want it. Like, that would be great. And Xbox is doing one called xCloud, which is the worst name ever made. Why?
It sounds like a Xanax party, bro.
It does. I would like to go to the xCloud. Actually,
I would
it
love
sounds
to visit the xCloud.
relaxing as possible. But they're doing it where you can play all of your games that you have on your Xbox anywhere, which is
Isn't
slightly
that
better than
already a
Google.
thing?
No,
That's a PC thing.
no, because like you could literally go to Stadia on this phone and play it in Chrome. That's why it works. Because your phone isn't doing any work; it's literally just streaming it.
Right.
So Google's doing all of the loadings, it's doing all
That's
of
a
the
thing.
processing.
That's a thing. It's another company that plays the highest possible.
Well, Sony,
Quality and
PlayStation
things.
Now did it, but it didn't work very well.
No, that wasn't it. You could play PC games
Pro-
at the fullest resolution, 60 frames a second.
Okay.
But you stream it from that computer playing it, but you play it on your computer and you're streaming the view back to your computer. You're controlling the computer. It's a computer somewhere else.
I'm gonna be honest
Yet
with
you
you.
control it and see what's happening on it.
You're giving me a stroke right now with what you're saying to me.
It didn't make sense?
No, it did not.
All right, I'll do it a little bit slower.
No, please don't.
So
no.
there is a large, very powerful computer somewhere on Earth that is connected to the internet. You, at home, on your computer, you like log into a screen capture program of that computer while you also control that computer with your computer. Yours isn't powerful enough to run the game at full quality. That one is, but your piece of shit can definitely just do a screen cap. Like, that's not too much trouble. And so, therefore, you're playing full quality games on a PC that can't handle it because you're streaming it on from another PC somewhere on Earth.
Okay, that's literally what Stadia is, but instead of screen capture, it's in your browser.
Yeah.
I don't know what Colby's describing, Pro. My eyeball started to bleed, and that doesn't even make sense because I was listening to it. Menace, all I said is that you haven't done a podcast in 3 months, okay? That's not really slandering you. That's just facts. So, it's not
Get
really...
on it. I mean, we're about to be on that status, though.
No, we're not. Oh, we are? I thought you were all gung-ho. Now you want to quit?
You want to quit, man? I'm not keeping you here.
I tried to think Colby was talking about it. It worked pretty smoothly. I can only imagine Stadia works better than that. That's what I got to think, Goblin. I have to believe it. But anyway, that's cool to know. That's cool to know that it actually works, so...
You're cool to know.
Thanks, man. You're cool to know too. You know, while we're talking about
apparently.
video games, can we look at this real quick? This literally just came out. I don't even know if you care. What do you know
don't.
about Half-Life 2 or 3?
That there is a 1, 2, and now a 3? Or
Okay.
there is a 3 already? I don't know. I never played it.
Well, do you want me to explain to you before, or do you want to watch it and then I'll explain to you?
The first one.
Okay, so Half-Life 1 came out back when, like, the Atari was a thing. Like,
Right.
it's old as dirt.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? And then Half-Life 2 came out, like, 10 years later.
Okay.
Like, to put in perspective how old Half-Life 2 is, I was playing that when I lived at home.
Mm-hmm.
When I was 18.
But it was surprisingly good for the time
It
period,
was
right?
great for the time period.
Okay.
It invented the Source 2.0 engine. I got into Counter-Strike real hard, got into Half-Life real hard. And I still, to this day, play shooters on the Source engine because Apex Legends, for some reason, is on the Source engine. Doesn't make any sense. But regardless, okay, they came out with episodic DLC. It was also one of the first people to ever do that.
Okay.
So they came out with Half-Life Chapter 1, or 2, Chapter 1, Half-Life 2, Chapter 2, and Half-Life 2, Chapter 3. And you bought them all. Half-Life Chapter 3 never came out. Ever.
Okay.
Half-Life Chapter 2. Now, if I remember correctly, because I did. Now, this one came out while I was with Chris. So Chris and I played this in Manhattan on my PC or my
Chapter
Mac.
2?
Yes, Half-Life 2, Chapter 2.
Jesus.
Okay? We played that on my computer,
Okay.
and I don't remember because it's been so long. It's been 10 years. I remember there's a cliffhanger where like this girl named Alex, who's like your cohort and the sidekick in the main game, she is like sucked into a portal, and then it's a cliffhanger.
Okay.
But then they never made another game. They didn't ever finish the third DLC, and then they never made a Half-Life 3. Even though Half-Life 2 also ends in a way that they set up for a sequel. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
So it's been like 12 years now.
Okay.
And then all of a sudden they announce Half-Life Alex, based off the girl that's in Half-Life 2, but it's for Steam VR. And I have not seen this.
Okay.
I'm interested.
I thought you were gonna give me a synopsis of like what the gameplay and plot is, but yeah, no, I don't need that. I don't need it. Just go.
No, I can do it in 2 seconds.
Go.
Rips a hole in space-time.
Okay.
Aliens come through.
All right.
You save them.
You save the aliens,
And humanity.
so the aliens aren't bad people.
There are bad aliens and good aliens.
Oh, like humans.
Yes. Okay. Gravity gun. So I'm
Gravity
guessing
gun. I've
you're,
seen Gravity Gun.
you're playing as Alex, I'm guessing.
I'm here.
That's what it sounds like.
So what's the plan?
If we can get this weapon, what we're doing here could change things forever.
There's no straight shot to the vault. I'm gonna head inside, find a way out. Got it.
I'm with you every step of the way.
You're gonna need a gun! Don't worry, it's unloaded. It's unloaded now! Combine chatter's really picking up. They know you're coming. You need to get out of here, now.
God, I love VR. I hate that you can't run though, man.
I don't know if I love VR.
Oh god.
Dude, VR would be sick if you could actually like
Find out what he
move
knows.
without
and then
an
we're gonna
analog
kill
stick.
him.
VR to me ain't gonna be
this is
cool
my
until
fault.
it's Ready Player
I
One.
never told you. I couldn't. I'm so sorry, baby.
You will not save him. Alex Vance alone cannot prevent his fate.
Close your eyes, honey.
I mean, it looks like Half-Life. Like this, it looks just like Half-Life.
It's
Like,
definitely a cool art design.
like it looks like Half-Life 2 looked, only with a shinier coat of paint. It's actually kind of funny because like VR graphics are kind of like max Half-Life 2 graphics.
Yeah.
But like, I don't know, it looks like Half-Life. I didn't see Gordon Freeman.
Who's that?
He's the main guy, Crowbar Man. Where's Crowbar Man at?
Crowbar Man?
You're not Crowbar Man in
Probably
this.
crowbarring some stuff.
You really don't think a shooter will feel so much more fun when you can actually aim with your hands? I feel okay. I need to try it because Zor says it's great, and I think Blue really loves it. There's someone else who like really big in the VR train. I just feel like it's
Isn't
not
there a
good.
VR place here in town somewhere?
I don't know, man. I gotta be. I feel like in VR, I'm gonna spend more time trying to calibrate it correct. You know what it is? I feel like VR is gonna be like the Wiimote, where like I move it too far off the screen and now it's gone, and so I gotta like recalibrate it back to the middle to get it to show up. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I feel like the sensors aren't gonna work right. Like it's not gonna be smooth. I feel like when I move my hand from here to here in VR, it's really gonna be like from here to here, and I'm gonna have to like give it an extra swing, you know, just to get it over a little bit. And I feel like we haven't worked out those kinks yet.
I think you have. The only kink that you haven't worked out is the ability to run.
See, once you get it set up well, it's fine. If you get a good one, the sensors are really good. That sounds like a lot of money and a lot of work.
It's a lot of money.
You
that's
know,
for sure.
how I play video games now? I turned on my PlayStation. I'm ready to go. That's really nice.
Once you have it set up, you can just turn on your VR and you're ready to go.
No, it's not about that.
Yeah, it is.
I plug in power. I plug in HDMI. I push a button. That's all I gotta do for PlayStation.
Yeah, that's
It
your
is. I
setup.
gotta have a room in my house. I also gotta have a house.
Yep.
Okay? And then I gotta have sensors on walls. I gotta have this big old gaming PC.
Yep.
I gotta have people over to watch me to make
I'm
sure I
saying
don't trip
it's an
and
expensive
strangle
setup,
myself.
but
You know?
no.
Like I'm not Mark Zuckerberg.
If you strangle yourself, it's just you know.
See, Zor says new Oculus One has built-in sensors. Now maybe we're getting somewhere, man.
No, it doesn't.
That's what. Dude,
That
well,
one's gonna mess up more than the ones with actual.
Yeah, but
sensors
in
the
5
room.
years, it's gonna be perfect. Dude. Also, does it work good with glasses? Like, can I wear it with glasses?
I don't think so.
Like, maybe it's close enough to my eyes that I won't need glasses?
Maybe.
Okay, yes, you can. Zor might be getting paid by the VR people. Zor, will it cook
Secretly
me? Will it
works at
cook me
Facebook.
breakfast? Let's test him. If he says yes, it'll cook me breakfast, and I know he's getting paid. You have a breakfast? Delicious.
I have one. You can have it. You can cook it on your VR.
There's a game that you can cook, so maybe. I don't know. I would love VR. It's one of those things that, like, that's like, I don't know, man. I don't feel like I'm ever going to get VR. You ever feel like you're going to get VR? Like, I feel like I'm going to get the PS5, you know? Like,
No, when I'm older and have money, which may or may not happen, but
but you still
I'm
think you're going to
leaning
be old and
towards-
have money.
yeah, that. I'm
Okay.
leaning towards that.
What's going to change your life between now and 30 years from now where you
Brit
get the
gets
money?
a better job.
Oh,
and I
so
marry
Brit's
her.
going to pay for all your stuff?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a great idea, dude. That's what I'm doing with Chris. Smart. Smart.
That's my plan. I can't do anything on my own.
Sure goes crazy in VR. Okay. Goblin never disappoints with these, so let's go ahead and let's watch this. This is the pinnacle of VR gaming, he says. I don't even know what screenshot I'm looking at here.
Wow, there you go. Now kiss.
Okay. You know, that looked pretty good. That's pretty responsive. That's something we'd do.
No, from all the VR gameplay
Yeah.
I've seen, which is surprisingly a lot, because I follow my corridor guys on YouTube.
Yeah. They're the deepfake people, right?
They are the deepfake
Yeah.
people. Their partner, like, they share a building with both their studios in it. The other studio that they do stuff with produces VR games, and one of the, like, it's, I think, the most requested VR game in the VR category on Steam right now.
Is what? Oh, the Collider one. The one
Which
they're
one?
the one that they're making.
Yeah.
Who's the name of him? Collision?
Corridor.
Corridor? Whatever.
I don't know. It's not Corridor who's developing
Oh, right, but it's whoever
the-
they're
yes,
working with.
that.
It's
Mhm.
those people. Okay.
It looks...
Beat Saber will get you fit. There's a great Blue is Toxic clip that
God,
I
I hate that game. It looks terrible. Like, yeah, it looks like a workout. I don't want to do that.
do this. Let me see if I can find it real quick. It's probably her most popular clip because I've watched it at least 30 times. I don't want trending. Yeah, this one right here. Okay, so this is Blue. You know Blue. She's one of my mods. This is her playing Beat Saber, and she collapses from exhaustion in the middle of a song. So she's about to lose. See? She's lost. And now she just falls onto her knee. Like, you'll see her fall onto her knees and scream.
I hate everything.
Like, she's on her carpet, like, screaming. Like, in VR, you see her fall. It's funny, dude.
VR's cool, man.
Oh, makes me laugh, dude. Okay, here's what Zor says what VR is made for. Oh, I've seen this.
Only got one left. She just fucking smacked herself in the head. Oh my god! What the fuck? What the fuck?
That's the same game as the guy that made him kiss, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You could have a Jedi mode in that one, I know.
Why do you know so much about VR but so
Because
little
I
about
watched
Half-Life?
those fucking games, man. That Node YouTube channel is the Corridor guys, except with the guys who do the VR game.
it's so
and
weird.
they both just play games together, and that's how I know about games.
Why do you like those guys? What do they do?
They're funny.
Are they?
Unlike you.
Okay, I wasn't implying that I was. There's no reason for you to attack me.
I am being. Oh, I wish I was.
Colby is not talented enough.
No, I am not. Not even close.
Now we're just attacking each other for no reason. Neither of us believe what we're saying, but we're both attacking each other.
I think it's just their group dynamic is pretty funny.
Hey man, you're ugly.
You have a fat body.
You got a small penis.
You got a smaller penis.
Well, he got me there. You got a hairy ass.
You have got a non-hairy. That's not an insult. Face.
That's
Face.
a little bit. It'd be an insult if I said it to you.
That would.
I mean,
You'd push my button. Dude.
To be clear, nothing you've said to me has been an insult so far.
You have wonderful feminine hair.
Thanks, man. I played a VR racing game, and when I crashed, I had to take a couple of minutes.
You can't read. Were you thinking of minus? Meanus? My meanus hurts, bro.
I don't know. I just read the word minutes as
Too much
minutes.
chafing.
Oh my god, a VR racing game.
See, now that's appropriate.
Yeah, because you don't move.
Because you don't move.
Yeah.
If you had the fucking system where you had the wheel and the pedals and all that, and then you put your VR on,
Yeah.
that'd be crazy.
Why don't you just go driving, though?
Because you can't pull the shit you can in VR, man. You want to ramp off a fucking ramp? In real life, there is no ramps.
You pay into someone enough money, they'll give it to you.
Yeah, but you know what's cheaper? Buying VR.
Depends on the VR, probably.
No. You think buying a ramp is less expensive than a VR system?
Yeah, absolutely. Ramps are not expensive.
Ramps are so expensive.
Ramps aren't expensive, dude. We built
Carpenters are expensive.
No, we built one like you can go to a Home Depot. And
Those
build a ramp.
ramps will not hold a car.
Yeah, they will.
You giant buffoon.
You throw enough cinder blocks under it, it will hold a car.
No, it will not.
Yes, it will.
Wood breaks, man. Have you seen wood break? It splinters. Shoots in your eye and shit.
Not if you got a windshield, dude.
You wouldn't after trying to go off that piece of shit ramp.
I think we gotta test it.
It'd break. You'd hit a cinder block into your windshield. It'd break. You'd die.
The cinder blocks are under the ramp.
Your car would make them launch up.
That's not how physics
Did you
works.
see that lady launching in the sky?
I did. That's
Physics,
VR.
Physics works, man.
That's VR.
That's how physics
In
works.
real life, I could drive up a cinder block ramp and be fine. Evil Knievel went over all those buses.
That ramp probably cost $100,000.
Do you think Evil can... This is a stupid question.
Yeah, 50.
Do you think he's real?
30,000. Yeah,
You think he's real?
absolutely.
Have you ever seen one of his things?
Live? Absolutely not.
So how do we know he's real? Like, how do we know he's not Paul Bunyan?
He's not like Chris Angel.
Like, he's just a folklore. Like, have you ever met anyone who's ever seen him?
I think so.
Who?
I can't name it, but I.
'Cause you
pretty
don't know
sure I
anyone.
do. I'm pretty sure.
You
I do.
think you know someone who saw Evil Knievel in real life?
Yeah. One of my family members.
No, you're just saying that based off the odds of the
They're
fact that you have a lot of
old
family
when he
members.
was around, so yeah, it's possible.
Is there any footage on YouTube, you think?
Yes. Which could not have been faked back when he was doing stuff.
Dude, they faked the moon landing. They could fake Evil Knievel, dude.
There's so many videos disproving that they could fake the moon landing.
Okay, I am Evil Knievel.
Hey, whoa, what?
See, this is ESPN. See, that's
hey,
lies.
Click the back button real quick. Don't reload. Damn it, it reloaded. Never mind.
What?
I saw a fucking new Star Wars trailer.
It's just like
a
the
TV
saga will end.
Well, it looked like Rey with a red lightsaber, bro.
Look
And
at
not
this.
the
Look
one
at this
clip.
spoiler right here for Jedi Fallen Order.
Yeah,
It's so messed up, dude. It's like right there in the thumbnails.
I already watched it.
That's from 6 days ago.
Yeah.
That was the day the game came out. It's the end of the game.
Somebody ran through it, put it up on YouTube.
Don't watch his death crash. Wait, he died?
Not to my knowledge, but I thought of old age.
See, like, these are all... See, like, look at these. Like, this... 6 years ago, this was added. See, like, I don't believe these are true.
Sarno Jr. was the son
Like,
of
see-
Caesar's owner and witnessed the jump
Whatever you talk in
firsthand.
the documentary voice,
What
you
struck
know
me
that it could
most
be
about
made
the
up.
oddity of that day was seeing this unbelievable.
We don't need to be
crowd,
made
this huge
to
number of
believe it's
people
unbelievable.
standing
Just show
anywhere
it.
there was an open place to stand.
Thousands
Is this where he
converged on
died?
Caesars to watch the jump.
I think that's where he died.
That's not where he died.
Evel Knievel jumps the Grand Canyon. Is this it? This is 41 minutes long.
Anything the world has ever seen and could only be attempted by the undisputed
Harmon's here. I want to also, from the bottom of my
Is this
heart,
him?
tell Tri-Crown Productions, who I've worked with for 2 years in Fox, Carol Sherman, Jeff Androsky, everybody that helped and was involved.
I believe that's
I love
him.
you from the bottom of my heart. God says you can put all the commandments into one, and that's love. Everybody keep
God
that
does
in
not
mind.
say that.
All right,
That is
Papa,
not in the
let's
Bible.
turn it
That
over
should
to-
be. That was a good statement.
He landed farther down the ramp than well, he landed.
Oh, is
He's
this?
okay?
Davis, let's go. Coming down at over 90 miles an hour. Is Robbie okay? The tumble when he hit. Yes. He's hit the gap. He makes it. He's off the bike.
It's called brakes, bro.
Imagine jumping the Grand Canyon and then dying to a hay bale.
Dude, that was a pathetic jump. Like, that did not seem that far.
Oh man, that was.
Are you doing okay, Bo?
Yeah, dude, that made me laugh. I still don't believe that's real.
That's 100% real.
Dude, that's an hour-long special, and there's 10
That
seconds
was the
of
most
action.
pathetic jump I've ever
That's
seen.
what I'm
actually.
saying, dude. Like, come on.
Yeah. That's why I think it's believable, is because that was pathetic. If it wasn't, then it would be some crazy shit like Chris Angel floating above a pyramid in Vegas.
Wait, that wasn't even Evel Knievel?
That's Robbie. Knievel.
Bill is yelling actually that there is a. I believe he's yelling that there is a small. Is it a fire? Is that what he's saying? And you can see them attending. I'm going. And he has that confidence and that determination.
Like, there's a website on the side of this.
Pulls up to that takeoff ramp.
TeamNevil.com, bro.
When did he do this? 1999?
Now the Team Knievel members who were on the landing platform are clearing.
what do you
It
think
looks
that
like
website
they
Look
are
at
getting
that
ready to
guy's
jump.
shirt, dude.
Gary has
In the 90s were weird, man.
How much punani would we get if we wore clothes like that?
Now? Dude, none.
Oh, well, yeah, no change.
On his left.
I like how they blurred out this Fox logo like we don't know.
To hit this gap.
I think that's just
Family
shitty.
members are gathered. His
encoding.
daughters are here. His mother is here.
Let me die in front of all my relatives. Yes, thank you.
It's a tiny little jump, dude.
Lifelong dream for Robbie Knievel. And the
mean,
degree
this-
of difficulty is unquantifiable.
Like, there is no question that he will get over the Grand Canyon.
Right.
It's just a
not
matter
the
of
Grand
if
Canyon.
he can actually
Is it the
land.
Grand Canyon? Because I've walked over the Colorado
It's
River.
the Grand, like,
Does that count as me crossing the Grand Canyon?
it's the Grand Crack.
Like my phone my iPhone background is Chris standing looking at the Colorado River. Does that count as us looking at the Grand Canyon?
Remember that landing ramp?
It's the
Robbie can't see it from
you know,
where he is now. He can't
think
see
of
where he's
another word for
landing.
crack.
He'll have to orient himself right. He'll
Small
have to get his
crevice.
Speed right without a speedometer, I remind you. And they'll have to land.
Why doesn't he have a speedometer? It's the 90s. Get one. They could be this
I
big.
feel like you should know that you're going fast.
He says he got to get the exact speed, dude. Otherwise he'll hit hay bales and die.
On that bike. He'll start in second, and he'll take off.
This is so dumb.
Fifth.
Is this not even Evel Knievel?
No, this is him, dude. This is Robbie Knievel. Is that different?
Yeah, that's why I'm saying.
To jump the Grand Canyon. Yes.
He way overshot
I mean, he cleared it way too much.
that. Yeah, he way overshot that.
He's made the gap cleanly, but just as feared.
He overshot it. We might have moved to a bigger crack.
The canyon could have been grander in retrospect.
That's so dumb.
So that's not Evel Knievel. That's Robbie.
I don't know who Robbie Knievel is.
That's got to be his son, right?
Maybe.
Evel Knievel's jump at Snake River. Oh, it's the same one, dude.
Pure evil. Evil.
Like, it's just all a bunch of talking heads.
Evel Knievel. As 36
What the fuck
p.m.
was that? Was that a rocket?
3, 2, 1.
Did he shoot himself in a rocket?
This isn't even a... This is nothing. How is this a stunt?
Dude, because that rocket could blow up.
Dude, if this counts, you know who else jumped the Grand Canyon? Neil Armstrong. Because he was in space. That's not a... This is the stupidest thing I've ever seen.
Neil Armstrong. Probably,
Neil Armstrong jumped the Earth.
best stunt ever.
He's got to be the best stunt man of all time.
Yeah.
You know, there's literal USSR monkeys that have also jumped the Grand Canyon. If that counts.
That counts.
In space, no one here crashing hay bales. Like, why put hay bales there? Why not just make the road real long? So you let him break. It's the Grand Canyon. What's he gonna do? Run into a quickie mart? Let's let him go.
That's a good point. It's too much wood.
Look, we can only afford the visual effects to fake it for about another 500 feet after the Grand Canyon, so we're going to have you crash into some hay bales or something. If you just lay in the hay bales, then we'll just transition back to a live shot of you in the hay bales, and you can get up and be like, oh, hell no, and then everyone will just cheer and clap.
Your conspiracy theories are just so abnormal.
If someone came
They're
up
not
to
the
you
normal ones.
and they
They're
told
just
you that
very
he was
abnormal.
fake, would you question it?
And be like, yeah.
Like, it's believable that, because no one would care.
No, I know. I'd listen to him because I'm not the person to be like, hey, shut up, get out of my face. I'm just a springboard for people to say their problems to, and then I just repeat with a, oh, man, I know.
I mean, Taylor
Oh, yeah.
believes that birds are spying on us.
Yeah. Things like that.
That's way less
Sure.
believable than Evel Knievel
And
being
then when
not
they leave,
real, right?
I'm going to be like, that motherfucker was crazy.
Taylor?
You and Taylor.
Well, we already know I'm crazy.
Yeah.
He died at age 69. Nice.
Perfect.
Yeah. It's good. It's a good age to die. I want to die when I'm 69 on April 20th.
42069, blaze it. Nice.
Yeah, and I need you to light me on fire, so I blaze it on the way out, please.
Oh, okay. Same day, though.
No, I need you to kill me by lighting me up.
Oh.
Yes.
That's different.
I've got to go out in a blaze of glory.
I thought you were just going to die and that I would have to cremate you same day.
No. Well, I mean, you're going to have to do that?
I don't think that
To
happens.
cover the evidence of the burning the person?
Yeah, how do they solve burn?
I don't know, dude. Like, if I literally stabbed you and killed you,
Yeah.
and then I cremated you,
Right.
how would they know I killed you?
That's a fantastic point.
Yeah.
Do you think that happens a lot?
I don't know, man.
Is it really hard to burn all that liquid?
I don't know, man.
Because typically when they cremate somebody, I think they are evacuated of the blood beforehand.
Well, it's got to go... Oh, really?
Yeah.
What do they do with it?
I don't know, probably
Why can't you just...
put it in the drain?
Why can't you just burn blood?
Because it's liquid. It would put the fire out.
I don't think that's how... It's not... I don't think that's how it
It's
works.
liquid, bro. That's
Yeah,
what
but liquid
does.
doesn't douse fire at all times. Like, if you threw oil, which is a liquid, onto a fire, it wouldn't put it out.
That's a good point.
Yeah.
I don't think blood is flammable, though. Oil's flammable.
Okay. So if I stabbed and killed you right now, and then I went and threw you into a furnace and let you burn, cremated you, swept all the ashes, put them in an urn, how would they know I murdered you and you didn't just die and I got you cremated?
Could you test ash for DNA?
Well, I mean, I'm not going to say it's not you. I'm going to say that you died of natural causes and your last wish was that I cremate you.
Yeah, but no, they have to, like, when my grandfather died, they had to make sure that it was not a murder.
How?
Like, they had to check his blood and, like, take a sample and take
Yeah, but if
photos
I've
and
already
shit.
burned you...
They had to do an autopsy.
Yeah, but what if I've already burned you?
Then, yeah, I think they're going to pretty straight go for...
Is it illegal to burn someone before the cops have come and done all that
Yes.
stuff? Is it?
Yes.
What's the charge?
Probably murder.
It can't be murder
Desecration of a body?
But it's your last wishes.
They don't know that that's true.
You
could
have a
be making
video
that up.
document. I think
you could have deep faked that shit.
I think me and you need to make a video for each other, absolving the other of murder.
Absolutely not.
In case one of us actually does murder the other.
You can make that video for me to have.
No, I'm only gonna do it if you make yours first.
I'm good though.
You know I'm not gonna murder you, so you're safe. And I know that I will probably be murdered by you. So it's kind of a big deal that I would make a video for you at all.
This is your whole ploy, is to get me to give you permission, and then you're gonna be like, now it's
Oh, you
on.
think this is some like?
Now it's on.
You
Yeah.
think this is some like a big long step
4D
plan
chess,
for
bro.
me?
Yeah.
4D chess to murder you.
Yeah. Swim, what's up?
There are legal steps to go through. I don't think a friend could just do a friendly little cremation based on a pack.
Nope.
Okay, if I live in the mountains, away from civilization, okay, let's say me, you, Chris, and Britt, we all move up to a hippie commune in the mountains.
Okay.
And you die, and it's part of our religion or whatever you call it to just cremate you when you die.
Yeah, I mean, if you
We
don't...
send you back into the
If
sky.
you don't report it, then yes, there will be no investigation.
So I could murder
Cops
you.
don't magically know I'm dead.
Okay! So then what's chat talking about?
But if they come a knocking, being like, "Hey, I haven't seen Colby in fucking a couple days,"
And then I'm like-
then the last known location is here with you.
All right,
they're gonna come here and be like, "Hey, where's Colby at?"
Let's role play. You be the cop.
Sure.
Show up looking for you. Let's go.
I'm not a cop, so this is not an accurate situation.
But you've had more and more run-ins with him than I have. How many
Doesn't
times have you
at
almost
all-
been arrested?
It doesn't at all lend to my knowledge of how cops act. You know how many times I've come in contact with cops when there has been a murder on the table? 0.
Have you or have you not been nearby one of your friends when they were shot?
I've not. I wasn't there.
That's a missed opportunity, dude.
I was not there. Also didn't die.
Said you've been a patient of a doctor and you're not a doctor. That's up for debate. Why does Chris then call me the doctor of love?
Because she likes lying, probably.
I know you're just scared to roleplay because you know I'm right. And you know that I will out-argue you.
Yeah, but you won't out-argue an actual police officer.
I think I would.
You would not.
I think I would.
You absolutely would not.
I think I would.
Okay, well, new bet then.
Okay.
Go speeding down the highway.
No, that's different.
Until you get
that's
pulled
something that's
over.
how they could prove.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
How
they
do you,
can't
how
prove.
How do you know they radared you? Maybe they were just like, oh, wow, he's going really fast. Let me get him. But they didn't radar gun you.
Then I could ask him. And then I would ask when
So
the last
you
time
don't think...
their radar was calibrated. Because if the
So
radars
then
haven't been
you're
calibrated...
proving my point right now that you could argue yourself out of a ticket.
Yeah.
Go do it.
So if I'm arguing myself out of a ticket, I could absolutely
Go
argue
do it
myself
right
out
now.
of cremating you.
You're not. You don't. You can't.
Because that's not illegal.
You literally cannot do that.
I could.
Because you don't have the skills nor the charm to pull that method off.
I could absolutely do it.
Absolutely not. Go do it.
How am I supposed to know that it's illegal?
To do what?
To burn you.
Because
Without
laws
reporting your death.
exist. What if you didn't know murder was a law?
What
You
if
could
I
just
didn't?
pull that card, then they'd send you to fucking the psychiatric ward.
Yeah, and you know what? I'd get away with it too. Because I do
But
great.
you
in a
would
psych
be
ward.
you would be permanently installed there.
How mad would you be, honestly, if I murdered you and then you look down from heaven and I'm like living the high life in a psych ward?
I don't think you would be.
You don't think so?
No.
Have the best pills?
I don't. Yeah, I mean, mentally, yes, you'd be on heaven's moon, but like in real life, with societal judgment, you would not be. So,
Let me now this. Okay, all jokes aside.
are you saying you're gonna go to a mental
No,
institution?
I need you to answer me honestly. You'll do that, right?
Yeah.
Do you think that I would be judged more harshly for being a 32-year-old man creating internet content out of his son's bedroom than I would be if I checked myself into the mental institution?
Definitely the first one.
Right.
You'd be way more judged for the first
Yeah.
one. Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, so then, again, mental institution, way better. You get free meals and stuff, don't you?
I
You don't
mean-
have to pay to be in a mental institution, right? Like rehab you do, but like if I'm admitted, I don't pay for that.
Just as long as it's a government-funded one, I don't think you do. No. If it's a private one, you do. But if it's government, no.
Right, so if I murdered you, got sent to a mental institution, be free.
Sure.
Right?
Yep.
What happens to all your debt and stuff when you're in jail?
I think it just sits there waiting for you.
Yeah, but what if I'm there forever?
Then it goes to your next person in your family, so it would go all to Chris.
I don't think that's how it works.
That's how it works.
They can just give your debt to someone else?
Absolutely. That happens all the time.
So will I die, my son gets all my debt?
Yeah.
No, Menace says 7 years and you absolve, baby. Menace, if I stop paying my bills today and then dodge creditors for 7 years, would they all disappear? I think I could do that.
Ish. Yes.
I think I could. I think if I stop paying my Amex bill today, I think I can make it 7 years without paying it.
7 years is the magic number, yeah. Britt's going through something similar. And she's almost at 7 years.
I mean, 7 years ain't that long.
Well, it's not the debt. I think they can still come after you for the debt, but they sell the debt off eventually.
Right, and then you can
to
buy
someone who buys debt. But you have a strike, you have a hard mark on your credit report for 7 years, but then after 7 years that falls off.
Yeah, and then what?
Then you can just go do it again.
Right. So I could be out of debt by 40 if I just stop paying down my debt.
Yeah, but you'd be in a real shitty situation from now.
But I'm already in that.
I mean,
my credit's already low enough I can't do anything.
Then yeah, I don't think you have anything else to lose.
Right.
I feel like this isn't right.
There's got to be. This can't be true.
Yeah, no, I feel like it isn't right.
Like, I'm not gonna do this.
But America is fucked up, so it's possible.
I feel like if this could be done, someone would be doing it.
I think a lot of people do it.
You think so?
Yeah.
Like, it always amazes me, like, the people that, like, don't pay child support.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I skipped child support for, like, 2 months when I was in between jobs, and I got a court summons. Like, and if you don't go to a court summons, you get a warrant. If you get a warrant, you get arrested. Right? Like, that's how that works.
I think so.
So how do all these people just not pay child support?
They dodge the law, bro.
How's that work, man?
Don't do fucked up shit, and they're not looking for you. They're not gonna send a bounty hunter after like
Wouldn't that be
$200
sweet,
of child
though?
support.
Dude, what if Dog the Bounty Hunter showed up? Collect $300 in child support.
Yeah, that would not.
I have no doubt the debt collectors will find a way to get the money. But dude, I don't know if they could. Like, I think now, well, they could now because because now that we're married, they could garnish Chris's wages if they wanted to.
Yep.
But before we got married, they legally couldn't, right?
Right.
So, like, I could have stopped paying. What are they gonna do? I own nothing.
Well, how long were you together?
Like,
9
I guess
years?
were
you
court
together 9 years with Chris before you got married?
Yeah, something like that.
Then you're common law married.
Yeah, I don't think that's how it works.
I think that could still apply to debt collectors.
Dude, the bank wouldn't let her change her name on the checking account from her maiden name to my name unless we had a marriage certificate. Her social security number with her new name on it, it wasn't enough for the bank.
Oh yeah, then it's completely against the customer and all in favor of debt collectors.
Yeah, but what are they? I mean, I guess the court can order me to sell stuff, right? Like, they could be like, you've got to sell all your assets.
I feel like they would repossess them, yeah.
Well, not repossess, because repossess implies they possessed them at some point, and they never did.
That's a good point. Well, then no, I don't think they could do that.
I think they could. In order for me to settle my debt, like, if they took me to court, if Capital One or whoever took me to court, they're like, he owes us $50,000.
Mm-hmm.
The court could be like, you got to pay it back. And I'd be like, I had no money. And they'd be like, you got to sell your iMac.
No.
To pay it. Because how else would they pay it?
I just know Britt's gotten her tax return for the last 2 years garnished by the IRS.
Okay.
Because of her debt.
Yeah, but I pay taxes.
Yeah, I'm assuming if you don't make a profit and you pay all the taxes, then they can't do that. And I think that's the extent of what they could take. They can't take your ownings, your belongings. They can't be like, you have $50,000 worth of stuff.
I don't know,
so if you didn't put it up for collateral, then no, you can't.
Yeah, I mean, there's no collateral for a credit card.
No, I don't think so.
That's weird, dude.
It is weird. Credit's fucked, man.
Could we all just stop paying our bills? And just
We
not get
all
in trouble,
could,
and we just all don't know enough about it?
No, we all just Fight Club this shit and blow everything up? Yeah, absolutely. Let's do that.
Like, there are definitely people at Chase Manhattan Bank downtown New York City who know that they don't have to pay bills, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But we don't know that.
Oh yeah, we don't know that.
Because we're sheep idiots.
Keep them in the dark, bro.
That's what's happening, right?
Oh yeah.
Wow. Sucks.
You ever think
That
we're gonna get put on a watch list, but you ever think that like we've grown up with this whole America is the best country in the world.
Okay.
And that it's just the biggest propaganda lie ever.
Sure, okay.
Like I'm telling you, like Japan or some fucking elsewhere has like incredible lives, and they have freedom, and their bills, and they're like they have bills of rights and shit like that, and it's just all like containment to keep us here.
Well, here's what I'll tell you.
Keep us slaves under the system.
I think.
Now who sounds like a conspiracy theorist?
No, you're right. I think what happens is there's a lot of countries that really, really suck. That suck more than they're good.
Yeah.
Okay? And then I think there are a lot of countries that are good more than they suck. There's no country that's just good. That's what I think. Like,
Right.
Japan is probably objectively better than the United States, but they work way harder over there. You do terrible.
Yeah.
You do terrible.
Oh, like you wouldn't?
No, I do great.
You do great?
I do great.
You were just the one bitching to me about work earlier.
Yeah, dude, but they got Asian babes over there, dude.
That would motivate you to get to working?
I would do anything.
Oh my god.
Also, complaining about work is different. You complain about work and then don't work. I complain about work and then still
work
work.
every goddamn day.
Yeah,
bitch.
but you don't really.
Yeah, I do.
No. You work Sunday?
I don't.
Then that's not every goddamn day,
That's
is it?
every goddamn day of my job that's open.
Every day I'm legally required to work, I work that day.
Yeah. I signed a contract to work this certain amount of time. I work all the time I'm required to work.
But
you decided to sign a contract with yourself.
I did.
And be like, I'm just going to do me and make the money I need to.
Well, the last part hasn't happened yet.
That, and also you work when you shouldn't. When you shouldn't, but
What do you mean?
weekends.
Dude,
Standard time off, bro.
What are you talking about, man?
You take time off. Do you work all hours of the day? No.
I work most hours of the day.
You don't.
You know what I did today?
What's that?
Woke up today, 5:30 a.m., took my anti-anxiety pill, said, I don't want to go to the gym yet because I can't breathe through my nose yet.
Okay.
So I went back to bed, woke up at 7.
Okay, so that's sleep. That's a nap.
I did. I slept in.
That's a
I
nap.
slept an extra hour today. Okay?
So you didn't work for an hour so far. Okay.
Okay. It's true. You got me. Then I woke up, came in here, saw the new Always Sunny episodes. Like, heck yeah, dude. Continued to work on the Raptor Teeth website, which I was doing last night. I had this problem where in WooCommerce, I don't know if you know this or not, but you can't sort by double categories. So if you want everything that's in the Z-Swigs category that's also a t-shirt, you can't do that. You either get all Z-Swigs or you get all t-shirts. You can't do both. So I had to find a way to do that, and I finally figured out a way to do that. But the problem is that it did it by IDs, and IDs in WordPress are in brackets. And when you do brackets in a Flatsome shortcode, it breaks the shortcode. So all the links that I had that linked to a specific double category, the image to that link broke. So then I had to make a shortcode link or a short link for every one of those links, and then re-put them back into the Flatsome page before I could launch it. So I did all that till up about 8:30.
You ever think about not doing that?
No, I needed to do it. So that was at 8:30, and then at 8:30 I realized that I needed to shower, but I didn't have time. So I just decided I was gonna stink like a hog during my stream today.
Yeah, because you got so many people to impress.
It didn't matter. You're right. That's why I didn't do it. Okay, so I combed my hair. Okay, and then I exported my starting soon video, and then I went live, and then I streamed until like 4:15. And then at 4:15, I went and asked Chris how she was doing because she stayed home sick today because she's sick again.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and so at 4:15, and then I went and got her a sub, and then I went and got her a Starbucks coffee.
All that's technically not working.
That's not working.
Mhm.
This is off. Okay, this is working on my relationship.
Sure.
Okay, something you don't do.
That's not a thing.
Okay, so I was at Starbucks. Are you ready for this? From 4:35 till 5:15, waiting for that coffee.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes, I was.
Absolutely not.
I was.
You're waiting for 45 minutes for
It was
a
like
fucking
it was
coffee?
like 35 minutes. Yeah, 35, 40
No.
minutes, something like that. Yeah.
Absolutely not.
Dude, when I pulled into the Starbucks, well, let me rephrase.
Go inside.
I couldn't pull into the Starbucks.
Go inside.
I did. We did a mobile order.
Okay.
I couldn't pull into the Starbucks parking lot because the line
Well,
was
actually,
wrapped
that's your first mistake.
around the building
That's your first
and
mistake.
then out into the street.
Don't go to Starbucks.
It was breaking. It was blocking the road. There was a line turning into Starbucks because the line waiting at Starbucks was so long there wasn't room anymore in the parking lot. So I had to wait for that so I could get through to park. Then I went inside and waited for them to make my coffee. The app, by the way, said 6 to 9 minutes. I think the dash was a typo. It should have been 69 minutes. Because that's about how long it took.
How does it take that long to make
Dude, there were
coffee?
so many people there. So many people.
Do you ever go to Scooters?
No.
Go to Scooters.
Chris doesn't want Scooters. She wants Starbucks.
It's the same shit.
It's not.
It is.
It's not.
It
Don't-
absolutely
don't
is.
get into this with women. They don't like it.
That's where Britt goes. Scooters. You know why? Because no one's ever there.
Yeah, well, Britt's
Also,
not
they have a drive-through.
Britt's not Chris, okay? Apparently she doesn't have...
Time to teach a woman a lesson.
No, she likes Starbucks,
Nah,
man.
teach her the lesson.
She likes Starbucks, okay?
Okay, new plan. Actually.
You don't... Some people like luxuries and different things.
New plan.
Yeah.
All right.
You don't need to wear Nikes. You didn't need to buy Brit gym shoes.
I didn't buy Britt gym
You
shoes.
did so.
No.
Yes, you did.
No, I didn't.
You bought her fancy gym shoes
I did
for her
not.
birthday or something, or
No.
Christmas or something last year.
Nope.
You did. I saw them in her Instagram photos where she's some influencer now for some fitness thing. I saw it happening.
I didn't buy those shoes.
I saw them.
I've never bought her
Did
shoes.
she buy them?
I'm assuming. Yeah.
Are they gym shoes?
Probably.
Okay. She didn't need those. She could have bought flip-flops.
The point was that I bought them, asshole.
What?
Your whole point was that I bought them. Yes,
My
I
point
didn't buy her
is
shit.
that people put luxuries in different things.
Here's
Chris likes fancy
what
coffee.
you
Britt likes
do.
fancy shoes.
Go into a Starbucks.
Yes.
Hold them up for all of their cups. Then just keep those in your car. And then just next time she wants Starbucks, go out, go to Scooters, pick up a coffee, pour that shit into a Starbucks cup, take it back to her.
Chris would notice.
She wouldn't.
They don't have a chestnut praline at Scooters.
What the fuck is that?
That's a Starbucks drink.
What's a praline?
I think it's a nut. I'm not totally sure. They don't have that. They don't have a chestnut praline at Scooters.
I now understand why you would rather be in a mental institution than your actual life.
Also, for the record, I have reusable Starbucks cups because I woke up at 4:45 one morning,
Dude,
a
I'm
couple
telling
weeks
you,
ago,
try
to go to the
Scooters.
Starbucks when they
Try
opened
it.
at 5 a.m. to get her a reusable Starbucks cup.
Try it.
I'm not going to go to Scooters.
I'm telling you, they might have it.
Dude, I drink $2 Cafe Urbana or whatever it's called. That's pre-vacuum packed. That's what I drink every morning. I put a splash of cashew milk in there, 3 cubes of ice, and I put in a coffee. It's great.
Sounds good.
It's great.
I drink a Monster.
That isn't enough for me.
It's not for me either, but nothing will give me a caffeine high now.
That's what I do, man. It's Cafe Bustelo. That's what it is. It's great. I love it. It's like $1. It lasts me all week. It's great.
I've heard of G Fuel. That's a PewDiePie thing. Dude, I haven't watched PewDiePie in months.
Sorry, man.
Months.
Been watching T-Series?
No.
I don't know why you said that with such conviction. I don't know why that made me laugh.
I'm not into Indian YouTube channels, bro.
Are you into Indian anything?
Sure.
Food?
No.
What?
Women?
You into Indian women?
I could be.
I don't want to go down this road.
Indian
No.
cinema? I'm into that.
Is it because of the Indian women?
No, mainly just because it's got crazy CGI.
It does. It's true.
Like crazy.
Bollywood, man.
Yeah, man. That shit's like Hollywood level CGIs with the most.
Well, that's what
ridiculous
T-Series
plot
is,
line.
isn't it?
No.
That's what T-Series
I
is.
think
It's all Bollywood.
No, I think that's music videos.
That's the same thing.
No, it's not.
Bollywood's like mostly music.
You know one thing I can't stand about Indians? Their fucking music. Cannot stand that. That definitely came off racist. Was not intended.
That's why I wanted to change the subject.
I just did not like.
Because no
I don't
matter
like
what
their
we
music.
talked about in this subject, we were going to say something we didn't like,
know
and
what
then it
I
was going to
don't like
come off
about
as not
white
liking
men?
something. About everything.
Yeah, everything.
Oh, you coming over to the Hate Whitey camp?
I hate everyone.
Okay.
No one's above anybody. We're all the same level of shit.
Asian women above a lot of people. I would like an Asian woman to be above me.
God, they are so.
What were you going to say? So what?
This is just a racism trap.
Uh-huh.
Because if I don't agree, then I'm a racist.
Yep.
I was just gonna say I can't stand their voices. They're way too high pitched. Way too high pitched.
You know, they don't all have the same voice.
Sure.
And that's the racism.
What? Like all white people don't have the same fucking face?
They don't.
We all have the same face.
No one has my
you
face.
ask any Asian, we
Andy
all look
Milonakis,
the
that's
same.
it.
We all look the same.
All look like Jackie Chan.
What? Asians?
Yeah. You
No,
just said ask
I said-
any Asian, we all look the same.
Yeah. That white people look the same.
Oh.
Like Asians look the same to us. If you ask an Asian, white people all look the fucking same.
I mean, to be fair, mathematically, there are probably more Asians that look like each other than there are white people that look like each other, right?
Because there's more Asians?
Because there's way more Asians.
Mathematically, I don't think you're wrong on that.
Yeah.
And we're only going based off math here.
Well, I'm not saying they all look the same.
racism.
That's what you're saying.
I'm
I'm saying there are more doppelgangers per capita
I said the
in
exact
Asia.
opposite. I
No.
said that they said that we look all
that's
the same.
right. That's right. You did
Yeah,
say
back
that, but
off.
you
Don't
did
put
say
words in my
all
mouth.
Asian women have annoying voices.
I said
you did say
most.
that because they all.
I
look
never said the
exact-
word
'cause
all.
They all
I
sound the
never
same.
said the word
You
all.
definitely
I
said
did
they all
not.
have annoying voices.
I said they have annoying voices.
Yeah, that's implied.
Actually, no, I didn't say that. I said they
just
have
said
two high-pitched voices.
There's a lot of backpedaling here, Mr. Trump.
You just backpedaled not 5 seconds ago, asshole. Blow it out your pee hole. I'm done talking to you about this shit. All of this is getting clipped for a later point in life where I'm about to have a job interview. They're going to be like, all right, one last thing. We saw this video online. Can you explain this? And the one thing I can't stand about Indians.
And your interviewer, his name is Punjab. Oh god, that'd be hilarious.
And I'm the racist one.
What? Punjab's an Asian name,
Punjab.
dude, or it's an Indian name, dude.
Sure it is, man.
It's racist that you think that's racist.
Is it racist? I think it's racist that you think my racism that you think
Well,
is
I
racist
think that
is
it's
racist.
racist. If you think my racism is racist because of your racism, then my racism is racist. To balance the racism, Menace says.
Sure.
A YouTube link.
Okay, Tom. Looks like
Nope, that's not gonna be it. Nope. Nope. Any clip from South Park that features this imagery is not going to be any help, regardless of how much they mock Americans. Yeah, I get it, yeah. Especially since that's Trey Parker and Matt Stone doing the voices of those two Asian gentlemen.
Yep.
God bless them.
I don't understand how that's fine. But then anybody that says anything in real life.
Because it's intent, man.
Yeah.
We're not actually
No,
racist.
that doesn't matter.
It does matter.
It doesn't matter.
Well, people get mad at them. They just don't care.
Yeah, that's a better point. But they're still in the air.
Yeah, because Comedy Central doesn't care. You know why Comedy Central doesn't care? Because South Park makes $60 billion. That's why they don't care.
That's true.
It's the same reason all the Me Too people that made the most money, they get out. No one cares. You know?
So PewDiePie wasn't making Disney and like Coca-Cola a whole bunch of money.
It's
when
all
he did
comparative.
his-
South Park's the biggest thing on Comedy Central.
He was the biggest thing on YouTube.
Yeah, but it ain't the biggest thing at Disney.
That's true. That's true.
What do you think's more popular? Baby Yoda or PewDiePie? It's got to be Baby Yoda, right?
No.
If you showed your mom a picture of Baby Yoda, would she know it?
Maybe.
If you showed her a picture of PewDiePie, would she know who that was?
No.
Okay,
but
there you go.
also, Disney Plus only has fucking 10 million subscribers. PewDiePie has 110.
Yeah, but it's Baby Yoda.
And?
You don't have to subscribe to see Baby Yoda.
You do.
He's everywhere. Baby Yoda's the greatest thing to happen to America
It's not.
since George Washington,
really
dude.
not.
You don't like Baby Yoda?
Have we talked about fucking that yet?
So me and my son were watching it together, and we watched the second episode on Monday.
Mm-hmm.
And while I was watching it, I'm like, did I talk to Colby about this first episode?
I think I did.
And then I remember we did talk about it.
Yeah.
And I didn't remember anything we said, so it must have been horrible. Whatever that segment was must have been the worst.
Because I feel like we had to talk about
We did. I remember we talked about it. Because I remember you saying you don't like how he walked. And then I spent the rest of the show
That's right.
watching him walk, and I'm like, he walks totally fine.
He doesn't.
He does.
No.
Did you see the second episode with all the Jawas, dude?
I watched this YouTube video, like harping on it.
Yeah?
It's any time that he's walking downstairs.
Is that when it's bad?
Like, you can clearly tell he's kind of like looking down in his helmet to make sure.
It's gotta be hard to see.
Yeah, in real life, not when you're in a fucking Star Wars universe where your helmet is supposed to help your vision, not make it worse.
It really bugs me when he looks through that little telescope how bad the enhancement looks.
Yeah. You're telling me you have floating shit that can just float?
Right,
and
but
you
your
don't have the
binocular isn't in
ability?
color?
I know.
Yeah, it doesn't make any sense, dude.
That's so
How
dumb.
comes Brunswick can make something here in reality that's better than in Star Wars universe?
I don't know.
With Baby Yoda could just follow him around and he has a sniper rifle that disintegrates people.
I don't know.
It doesn't make any sense.
It really doesn't.
Doesn't make any sense. Swim, I'm glad you quoted that. That's a true story.
What do you quote?
Baby Yoda is single-handedly the greatest thing in our country since George Washington.
Wow.
It's true, man.
Mm-hmm.
I might be really into Star Wars right now.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. I'm going to tread on some dangerous ground.
All right.
I know the plot to Return of the Jedi. The whole thing leaked.
Yeah, no, I know it too.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, I don't care. Let's talk about it.
Well, I don't want to spoil it for the people.
They don't care either.
I think they do.
We can mute it. We could turn the stream off right
I don't.
now.
I want to know if your spoilers are the same spoilers I wrote. Where did you read them?
I don't know. I've just been seeing a whole bunch of, like, the leaks are out videos on YouTube. That's all I know.
Have you watched them all?
Yeah, not recently, but I've watched a few.
Because I literally had the entire plot act by acting and the finale. Now, you got to take it with a grain of salt. But
I think the leaks were in their minor stages when I were watching this.
This came out a couple days ago.
Yeah, I saw a new video on it. I didn't click it earlier, but
I didn't watch it. I read it. I read. I'm an intellectual. Found it on Reddit.
I think I know what happens at the end if I can remember the fucking video. Anyways, are we talking about it? We're not talking about it?
Can you tell me it in code?
I
don't know how you can do it because everyone's going to know the code.
Yeah, I don't know either.
Just mute it and tell me, and then I'll tell you, and then I'll tell. Yeah, so Colby knows the leaks.
Yeah.
He knows the leaks. So, Star Wars Fallen Jedi, really good.
I saw that.
Really good.
I've watched a lot of the cutscenes.
They're
It is
really good.
Very good.
Dude, have you seen the ending with Vader?
Yeah, it's brutal.
That's the most badass Vader has ever been.
Yes, it is. 100%. 1,000%. Like Rogue One Vader, pretty badass.
This was it on steroids.
Yeah. That's why This is why I fucking hate Star Wars.
That's what I'm saying.
This is the reason I hate Star Wars. Is how can people think of this shit for a fucking video game?
Right.
And you can't put that in a movie. We have the CGI. Just do it.
Did you see that Kathleen Kennedy...
Follow your dream!
Did you see Kathleen Kennedy came out and said that Star Wars is harder to make stories about because they don't have any source material to base it on?
I saw that. Yep. Did you also see the article that says that we don't know how long she's going to be in her job?
It should be today.
Her contract ends in 2021.
Well, no wonder Disney's being like, we're taking a break from Star Wars.
Yeah.
Her contract ends on March 31st. April 1, they're going to be getting Star Wars.
Yep. They already have a set movie for, I think...
Well, they said Jon Favreau's going to do it, yeah. Man, dude, why not?
2022.
Like, the same thing happened to me when I did the Spider-Man game. Like, there's... And I think it makes it... Like, it sounds stupid to me to be like, I played the Spider-Man game, and now I like the Spider-Man, you know? But if you think about it, I'll send it to you, Goblin. The thing about it is like, okay, if you're really into Star Wars, you watch the 3 movies. At best, you watch 6 of them. So that's what, 12 hours, 13 hours of content. You maybe read 10 books. How long does it take to read a book? You know, 6, 7 hours to read probably a Star Wars book. It's not that long.
Never read a Star Wars
They're
book.
not that long. Okay.
Never read it.
So either way, you're looking at maybe 60, 70 hours of commitment to a franchise in content ingestment.
Right.
Like the Spider-Man game was 35, 40 hours. To me, it like that's how I look at it. Like it kind of sounds stupid to be like, I played one game and now I'm into Spider-Man. But in reality, it's kind of the same thing. Like you read 40 hours of comic books or you play 40 hours of a really good game. Is there really that much of a difference? If it gets you into the world and what you do. So that's kind of like, I feel like, I said that before I started playing the Spider-Man game. Like, we live in a world right now where The Mandalorian is pretty good. Now, it may be because Baby Yoda is the greatest thing to happen in television. But regardless, I love the grittier, more down-to-earth side of Star Wars. That's why I talked about that when we reviewed Rogue One. That's why I liked Rogue One. It's my favorite Star Wars movie. Is because it's not all about these epic galaxy sprawling adventures. You know, it's like gritty and it's real. It's based in an actual universe.
Yep.
It doesn't have to always be a war.
There doesn't have to always be a planet-sized weapon exploding. Yeah.
It doesn't have to be that. Okay, and so like when I see the Mandalorian, that's what it's like to me. It's one dude in this big universe who's just chilling, and the same thing with Jedi Fallen Outlaw cast hero man. Like It's just one dude doing his little mission in this bigger world.
Right.
He doesn't have to bring down the entire empire. He just has to do one thing. And that's more relatable to me. And then when a figure like Vader shows up at the end, and he's like, look, the past 25 hours of you playing this game and shooting stormtroopers, that must have been fun. I'm Darth Vader, by the way. Whoosh, whoosh, hold back the ocean. Like, Darth Vader don't care, dude. He's Darth Vader. And then I read all the spoilers about the Return of the Jedi, King, Prince, Skywalker Rising. Like, Anakin's not even in it. What? What are they doing? Why do I even watch it?
I haven't bought tickets. I'm planning on leaving the day after it comes out. I don't know if I'll see it until I get back.
I haven't bought tickets either. My son asked me if he wants to see it, but that's because my son's back into it now because The Mandalorian's good, and he's playing Jedi Fallen Hero Order, and he thinks that's good.
Yeah. I think...
But the movie's gonna suck!
It's clear. It's clear as fucking day that she caved under the pressure of making the most epic of sagas of the trilogy of Star Wars ever. And she fucking failed hard as shit.
It's got to be on her, too. It can't be on Rain Johnson. It can't be on J.J. Johnson. It can't be on Cory Doctorow or whoever the guy's name is.
Oh, no, it's on her.
It's on her because we always give credit to Feige for Marvel's successes.
I've said on record, I'm pretty sure on this show, I've said if you watch The Last Jedi by itself, not in this storyline, it's a good movie. But in the storyline of what they're trying to do with sequels and things, when it's a fucking trilogy, it's goddamn horse shit.
I don't even know if it's a good movie.
It's fine.
Watch Inception.
It's not bad, but it's not
Watch The Dark Knight. Watch a movie. And then watch that. It's not really that good.
It's not. But it's not bad.
Yeah, but it's not.
You could have done worse things with Star Wars.
You could, yeah, you could have. There's this Christmas special that's apparently really bad.
You could have done worse, but it's not great by any.
It's really hard. It would be really hard to do something worse with $200 million.
Yeah,
it'd be really hard to do something bad.
Same with Force Awakens. Like Force Awakens was fine in the fact that it set up a lot of questions, every single other video
hated that
for
about
the
it.
next 2 years
Yeah.
was a theory about where this is fucking going, which is the same thing that happened with Lost.
Yeah, but I
It's
hate
just-
that.
I do too,
I hate
because
it.
there's no fulfilling end to it.
Yes.
There is none.
Right. And now they're going to put the entirety, because The Last Jedi didn't have a fulfilling end either, they're going to put the entirety of the ending of 2 movies, and it's really 9 movies,
Yeah.
on the back of one
They
movie.
should not. Yeah, that's what we said this on the show. There's no way he can pull off a 9-movie finale.
No.
In one movie. There's no way.
There's no way.
He can maybe do 3, he can maybe do 6, but he cannot do 9.
It's just the fact that if Hayden Christensen isn't in it, it doesn't make any sense.
No, it doesn't.
Because, like, I was thinking about it. Like, I was really thinking about it. Because I'm kind of into Star Wars right now, because the extended universe stuff is really
Star Wars
good.
is sick, bro.
It's pretty good.
The universe is sick. The content we've gotten, minus this last month, not great.
Right.
But the universe is amazing.
So, I was thinking about it. If they don't put Anakin in the last movie, then the actual trilogy is about the Emperor.
Yeah, it's Palpatine's. Mm-hmm.
Because he's the only common denominator in the entire... I mean, I guess you could maybe say Obi-Wan, but it's not really, because he's not really in all the movies.
Yeah, no, he's not.
Where Palpatine, if the leaks are true, and I don't want to spoil too much, but I mean, the trailers basically show this. Like, he's behind it all, essentially.
Yep.
Like, he's going to be the be-all, end-all big bad guy.
Yep.
And if that's the case, then it's really just a line of rebels, of whoever they are, because we know Rey isn't a Skywalker.
No, we don't care who the rebels are. They are insignificant because there is this giant sadistic madman who has lasted 9 movies.
Right.
And you're telling me Mary Sue is gonna end it?
That's what they're saying.
You're telling me it takes a woman we don't know at all to just come by and be like, oh, yep, stab, you're
Well,
dead.
and Goblin says Skywalkers have been in all of them. Well, yeah, but so is C-3PO. So is R2-D2. So is a Gonk droid. Like, at some point, just because you're in it doesn't mean you're significant to the plot development.
Leia has not been significant to any movie, except maybe the first one. Maybe the second one.
I mean, if she wasn't hot, they probably wouldn't have helped her.
No.
She helped me develop as a teenager in that bikini.
Luke was the
Han
only
helped me
thing,
develop as
and
a
he
teenager
was completely pointless
in that vest.
In The Last Jedi. He was completely pointless.
Luke?
Yeah.
Nah, man, he had that cool scene where he got shot and then he just stood there.
He got stabbed and then he just stood there.
Well, he did a lot
he
of
also
just
did get
standing
shot, though. Yeah, no, you're right.
I want every, what did he say, every cannon, every gun to fire on that man.
No. No.
He ruined Adam Driver for me.
Yeah.
Those series ruined Adam Driver.
I know, man.
And that's saying a lot because he's in that Lana Dunham show. And if I can get past him in that show and be like, I still like Adam Driver, but then he's ruined by Star Wars, saying a lot, man.
Yep.
Remember when he wore pants up to here?
You remember when Finn was a promising character?
Was he? I think in the trailer.
First one, yeah.
I think in the
first one,
trailer
it
he was a promising.
was a
He
promising
died at the end
character.
of the first movie.
He didn't die.
He literally didn't even last the first movie. All he did was go.
Right, the resistance is coming.
And then he passes out and dies.
Finn.
I like John Boyega. Don't confuse it.
Oh, okay.
I kind of have a man crush on John Boyega.
Did you watch Pacific Rim 2?
I did not.
Because you wouldn't after that.
That's one of the reasons I didn't watch it. I like him.
How about Oscar Isaac?
I like Oscar Isaac. I hate him in Star Wars.
Really?
And I lost a little bit of respect for him when I see he's in that new show on TV that looks really bad. Oh, God, I gotta...
I don't know what you're talking about. He was black comedic relief, and I hated it. All right.
He was the Chris Tucker of that movie. I mean, he kind of was.
Yeah.
But in the same way that Rey is in there, you know?
You needed fucking something with goddamn blank-ass character face Rey in there.
Yes. Stock photo model? I mean, I bet. Hey, Bulldogs. Man, where? I don't know. Maybe yeah, Life Itself. I think that's it. Is this it? Yeah, this movie.
That's a movie. That's not a TV show.
Whatever.
You ever gonna ask me out, Will?
Just waiting for the right moment.
I'll see you around.
Is that Olivia Wilde? I'm in.
Abby, I'm waiting for the right moment, because when I ask you out, there's not going to be any turning back for me. I'm not going to date anybody else for the rest of my life. I'm not going to love anybody else for the rest of my life. I'm waiting for the right moment, because when I ask you out, it's going to be the most
Did he do this
important
movie so
moment
he
of my
could
life.
so he could?
And I just
kiss
want to
a-
make sure that I get it
Dude,
right.
I'd do that.
You know, this is why I hate it. Honestly, I like this looked fine till now. This right here.
That?
Yeah.
Who's that?
Oh, sorry. Where's it at?
That thing?
That.
What is This Is Us? I don't know.
I hate that show.
I think I know it, and I know that I hate it because every girl is in love with it.
Yeah. I think it's overrated.
Life itself tricks us.
Is that Antonio
It
Banderas?
misleads us.
I think so.
It
Okay,
paints
maybe
one-
this isn't as bad as I thought. I might have literally just saw This Is Us and hated it.
Probably.
But I like Oscar Isaac. He's fine in Star Wars.
He was great in Ex Machina.
They made him really whiny. Bulldogs, I said hi! What more do you want?
He's also really bad in Apocalypse, though.
I forgot he was that guy.
Yeah. He was really bad in that. Yep. Yeah, man.
Yeah, but he's
that's what
not
I'm talking
really
about.
in it, though.
He's in it.
I went back and, do you have Disney Plus?
I did for 7 days. No, I don't. Britt's gonna buy it eventually.
There's not a lot on it.
No, there's not. Unless you want to
Like,
rewatch all the old Disney movies.
How
There's
did we
nothing
pull?
new.
Didn't we pull up a list on this show of like the 5,000 things that are going to be on it?
No, it's a lot of old stuff.
But there's not even really that much.
There's a lot of old stuff.
I don't know, man. I feel way more overwhelmed. Like I feel like I've seen everything that's on Disney Plus. Like not seen it, but like I've seen the image of it. I know it's available to watch, and I haven't seen 10% of what's on Netflix.
Yeah.
That's how I feel. And yeah, that really destroys me. Like Menace is right. Like I went and clicked I think it was the new Aladdin. And it's like, no, it was the live action Jungle Book. It's not even new. Live action Jungle Book. And I went and it's like, this will be available to stream in May of 2021. Like, okay, thanks. Do I just keep paying until then? Like, what is that? But I went back and watched the old X-Men cartoon.
Yeah.
You know, the da-na-na-na-na-na, da-na-na-na-na-na, you know that one?
I do know that one. And?
It's okay.
Did you just blank out?
It's okay.
Yeah, that's because you watched it when you were a kid. You think right now, if you went back and watched like the first episodes of SpongeBob, you'd be like, "This is good."
Well, like I was really excited because I was like, I used to watch it like when I could catch it, so I never saw it in continuity.
Yeah.
You know, it's like one day they're fighting a sentinel, and then I miss 2 weeks, and then all of a sudden Apocalypse is there with 4 horsemen, and you're like, where did this come from? You know, and as a kid, I'm like, God, I wish I knew what happened with Apocalypse. And it turns out not a lot of stuff. Because it's kind of made that way.
Yeah.
To be like, hey, kids are only going to watch 23 minutes. And
Yep.
so we're going to put the whole thing in this 23-minute package. Like, there's kind of a story. But not really.
Yeah.
Like, the first 2 episodes, literally it opens with Jubilee, who is an X-Men I forgot existed.
I don't know who she is.
She shoots fireworks out of her hands. She's in the intro for the X-Men show.
Okay.
It's her, Cyclops, Wolverine,
Is she
Rogue,
like green
Storm.
and yellow?
No, she's in a yellow trench
Who's
coat.
green and yellow?
That's Rogue.
Okay.
But like, Jubilee's in the intro. Jean Grey is not. Just for perspective, okay? In the very first episode, Jubilee discovers her powers, and she runs away from home because her foster parents are all like, oh, blah, blah, blah. You know, it's X-Men.
Yeah, yeah.
And she runs into a Sentinel at the mall. And also at the mall happened to be Gambit,
Okay.
Storm, Rogue. They're just shopping, and they run into the Sentinel. And then they stop the Sentinel, and they rescue Jubilee, and they take her to Professor X. Now she's an X-Men. And then the next one, they go find Trask, and they infiltrate his thing, and they shut down the Sentinels. That's in a 40-minute arc.
They didn't know how long they were gonna last.
It's just like, that's what they started with?
Yeah, man, they didn't know how long that was gonna last.
Hey, Stats, haven't seen you in a while, man. How you doing? It's good to see you.
It's Seth.
Yeah, man. I mean, it's unbelievable.
Wow, we're actually here.
I just wanted it to be good. But yeah, I mean, like,
X-Men.
this girl on Goblin said some YouTuber made a comment that Netflix is a buffet and Disney is a burger joint. Like, it's the hype machine. It's the nostalgia of it. Like, Chris and I, we watched Xenon, Girl of the 21st Century.
Oh, no.
You know?
I'm just going to pirate the rest of Mandalorian.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Not worth buying.
I mean, all you got to do, really, is just look on Reddit for the Baby Yoda memes, and that's probably all you need, right? Zetus Lapidus, man. Chris was so hyped about Zetus Lapidus that she tweeted about it,
Hey,
dude.
now that we're going back to the Mandalorian real quick.
Oh man, it just gets me
Rock hard, bro! Woo! So hard.
That energy came out of nowhere.
I wish I was that hard. I'm kind of flabby now, so, you know.
Oh, God. Oh, you mean your muscles?
Yeah.
Okay, all right. I'm just making sure.
You're the one who
Stats,
went to the
thank you.
dick.
Thank you for that sub, man.
Now
I
that we are
appreciate it.
thank you for the sub. Now that we are talking about the Mandalorian again, I hated that second episode.
What?
I hated it.
I loved it.
It was the biggest waste of time.
It was better than the first episode by
No
far.
way.
Yes.
No way.
Way better.
The first, you can't blame the first because it's setting up the fucking story.
I didn't mind the first.
The second one is just fucking horseshit.
Dude, that was my favorite episode.
He just fucks around with Jawas the entire time.
That's the best.
You want to know the one thing that I didn't want to know more about in Star Wars? Jawas. I don't care.
Dude,
I don't care.
I don't understand
you
you,
know
man.
the amount of things that are possible to be done with Star Wars, and you choose to spend it fighting a goddamn rhino.
I like that way better. So much better. What did you want him to do? Fight Darth Vader?
No. Just show me a fucking planet that's not desert, that's not forest, that's not snow.
That you can't do that.
Why not?
Because that's not Star Wars, man.
That is Star Wars.
That's Star Wars.
You remember Coruscant, the fucking planet of a city?
It got blown up.
Not yet.
They blew that planet up.
Not yet.
You know what? I talk about this. We talked about this on the show. I talked about this when I was playing Jedi Fallen Order. Okay. I hate that Star Wars, a planet is a city in Star Wars. Like, a planet is one thing. This is the snow planet. This is the desert. Like, there isn't a polar ice cap on one side of it. There isn't a jungle somewhere near the equator.
No, I remember you saying
Like,
that.
it's so dumb to me, dude, that one planet is, like, this is our mining planet. It's like, really, an entire planet is your mine. The whole planet?
They only have a certain amount of people, man.
There's not one Walgreens. Like, that's what you're telling me. It's all mining. That's what you're saying to me. Hey, it doesn't make any sense.
There's a cantina somewhere on there.
I'm not sure there is.
For the miners.
I'm tired of one planet having everything. If you could travel from planet to planet, why not? That's like saying, why isn't there just one McDonald's if you could just get on a plane?
It's not that much effort.
It's a lot of effort!
No.
You don't want to go to the Quick Trip to buy cheaper Coors Light because it's 2 minutes farther away than the liquor store. And you're telling me you're cool with getting up, getting on your Falcon,
If
going into hyperspace?
I'm going into space, absolutely.
Dude, people in the 1800s would kill for a Quick Trip.
That's true.
They got cholera on their niblets.
And a car, honestly. And a car. Yeah.
They're all walking around like this because they can't bend their legs straight anymore because they got horses all day long. And you're sitting there, you got ventilated seats, man.
They don't work. I mean, they barely work. Also, my car's heater is just, it's non-existent. Until I'm like 20 minutes into my drive.
Don't you have remote start on that fancy car? So
no.
then start your car early.
No. Okay, here. I have an engine time limit of 10 minutes that it can be on.
Well, it started every 10 minutes.
Still, that's stupid. Why can I not go longer than 10 minutes?
Why can't you hit start button?
Because
hey,
it's a
Siri,
bitch.
count down 10 minutes.
Okay, 10 minutes and counting.
And then when she dings you, you do it again.
This is all too much effort.
Yet you're okay going to Space Cantina.
Because I'm in a spaceship. Yeah, bro. But honestly, if I have to face the fucking thing that pops out of the ice every time I want to go to my damn ship.
Yeah, Space Uber sucks.
Also, why does he have to fucking go and park his ship
Dude, I said
a
that.
mile
That's
away?
what I say. I said that in the game too, dude. It's like we land on the planet. I have a map. It shows me the thing down. Here's your checkpoint. Land your ship on the checkpoint. It's not hard. Instead of parking here, park there. It's a spaceship. You don't have enough fuel to go 3 feet? Then how are we getting home?
It makes no sense, bro. It doesn't.
He just blasts the dudes from... He's so right. He's got guns on it. Why does he just see, Bob Lurtz or whatever his name is just sitting there getting his hooker on? It's a laser, dude.
Yeah. But then he'd kill Baby Yoda.
Can't kill Baby Yoda. Stat says, I don't like the music. I've heard that a lot.
About for what?
Mandalorian.
Mandalorian? I love it.
I think the music's really good, too. But I've actually heard that complaint a ton.
That's so weird.
A ton people don't like the new music.
Okay,
I don't know.
Admittedly,
I think it's okay.
Well, there's two types of music in the show. There really is.
I poked myself really hard. It hurts real bad.
There's the two tones. There is the intro theme where it's more westerny feel. And then there is like when he takes his ship off at the end of the second episode.
Wars.
Yeah, it's the more theatrical Star Wars stuff.
I can see what you're saying, Stats. I think it's to say like the complaint people have with like Breath of the Wild came out. It just seems too small. But I think that's on purpose because it's supposed to be a smaller show.
Maybe.
Did you guys see the new trailer? They have dumb motorcycles
Western
for the sand instead of speeder bikes that float. Dude, all of it's stupid to me.
Did you guys see what new trailer?
I don't know. Give us a link to the new trailer. Apparently there's a new trailer.
What new trailer?
I thought that the last trailer we watched literally said the final trailer.
It did say that.
How could it say that and then there be a new trailer?
I don't know. Also, did you know the space horses aren't horses?
Well, I figured that. They're probably called like Buktas or something like that, dude. It's Star Wars.
But they're fucking horses.
They're not horses, they're Buktas.
I hate Kathleen Kennedy.
Well, that's not her. That's always been the stuff.
You're telling me there's an animal that looks like Jar Jar Binks somewhere? What are you doing there?
I am literally going to be taken out of the movie every time this hairdryer on a wheel is on the screen. The prop guy phoned it in. That is a Con Air on a wheel. It doesn't even look like they tried to not make it a hairdryer.
Like, what does that droid even do?
It blows out your locks. That's what it does. You get out of the shower, that thing rolls up. That's what it does.
Play the trailer.
What are you doing there, 3PO?
Taking one last look, sir, at my friends.
Oh my god, I forgot about the razors. The electric shaver communicator. Dude, it's more gritty and real, dude. It's on the sand.
We're all in this. Till the end. Star Wars: The Rise of Skywalker. Tickets available.
Okay, hold on.
This stuff right here.
Your destiny.
This right here. This really bugs me too.
Why?
Did he go to his arts and crafts table and paint little red lines onto his badass helmet? At what point
broke it?
Why is it red?
Because that's how they soldered it back.
I don't like to think about the idea that Kylo Ren has a helmet tailor.
He does. It's in the first trailer. There is this weird little Goomba thing.
That's the stupidest thing ever. Yeah. Do you think there's a planet of Sith tailors?
Probably.
Or do you think he exists on the desert planet? I just went full old man.
Confronting.
So that is clearly Vader's helmet, right?
How is it deteriorated more from the first movie?
That is what
Who's putting that under their toilet?
That's what they chop up in the last trailer.
What do you mean chop up?
You remember when Kylo and her both throw their lightsabers through this statue looking thing and it disintegrates into pieces?
Oh, that's Vader.
That's Vader's helmet. Because that's the same room.
Why?
Why do either of them care? That's a fantastic question.
Where are all the Jedi that are ghosts?
They're like, fuck it.
They just
I'm
not
done.
care anymore?
Oh yeah. No, they're like you. They're just moved on.
I mean, I would be too. They won 3 times, but they didn't actually.
Yep. I would be done with the story as well.
I mean, literally at the end of Star Wars Episode 3, Return of the Sith Revenge, or whatever it's called.
Sure.
They, what's the name of it?
Which one are you talking
The
about?
third.
Revenge of the Sith?
That's a question mark on the end.
That's
Are you
the
confident?
one with Hayden Christensen.
Okay, yes, that one.
Yeah.
At the end of that movie, Yoda tells Obi-Wan that he has figured out a way to commune with Qui-Gon. And they threw that in there as a quick little throwaway to tie up a plot hole as to why Qui-Gon hadn't appeared in the previous movies up till this point when we knew that Obi-Wan would be able to appear in 20 years. Something had to happen. And so Yoda figured that out. And yet now we've gone through this whole crisis.
With no Force Ghost.
With not one Force
Well,
Ghost.
One.
Who, Luke?
Yoda.
Okay, Yoda's there.
Yoda was in the Last
But
Jedi.
where's Obi-Wan? Where's Anakin? Where's... Oh, let me check. The 900,000 million Jedis that died during Order Execute 66, that also died, that should now be able to commune with people.
Because they didn't learn that shit.
Why not?
Because that was pre-Qui-Gon.
No, it wasn't. Qui-Gon died before they died.
Yeah, but he figured it out.
So he can't tell anybody?
No, he can't tell the other dead Jedi. He can only tell live
The
Jedi.
Force is rigged then. That's poop. It's a one-way street.
Dude, all the rules are fucked. They're bad.
Well, either way, Obi-Wan could come.
Not enough midichlorians, bro. Not enough midichlorians. Easy. Done. Right there.
A new Obi-Wan series between Sith and Episode 4. Why does she wear the same outfit all the time? They all wear the same outfits the whole time, except for Oscar Isaac, who dresses like Nathan Drake in this movie.
I rewatched that Nathan Drake.
It's not good. I'm tired of it.
It's decent.
Did you see who they cast as Sully in the real Uncharted movie?
Are they making an Uncharted movie?
Yeah. Tom Holland is Nathan Drake.
What?
Yeah, it's a young Uncharted.
I don't know if I like
Dude,
that.
Tom Holland's God. All right, I love Tom
I don't
Holland.
know if I like that.
I love
He's
Tom
a quirky kid, but he ain't no Nathan Drake.
Are you kidding me?
You think he's quippy enough?
Have you seen Spider-Man?
Yeah. He's not very quippy. He's
Dude,
very awkward.
He could definitely do it.
Okay.
Anyway,
who's
you know
Sully?
who they got to do
Who's
Sully?
Sully?
If Britt's listening, Britt, button your pants.
Is it Tom Hanks?
Because they about to fly off.
Oh, it's Sylvester Stallone?
No.
Oh, God.
It's the other one.
Which one?
The one from her hometown. He likes to dance.
Mark Wahlberg?
Yeah, dude, Mark Wahlberg.
No.
Yes!
Nope.
Mark Wahlberg.
No.
Mark Wahlberg, Tom Holland, Uncharted.
No.
Yes! It's happening.
That's going to be so bad.
People are mad, dude.
Yeah, that's going to be so
I'm
bad.
hyped.
That's going to be so bad.
Why? Hollywood it up.
No.
They did. You know what the problem
They're going to make another video game movie that sucks ass.
Disagree. You know why? Because all video game movies suck ass because they try to appease the non-video game people.
Right.
And they try to appease the video game people.
Yes, that
and
is
it
why.
doesn't work.
Yes.
Because no one's happy.
Right.
If they go full Marky Mark, they go full Michael Bay, sure, it's going to make all the video game people mad, but it might be Hobbs and Shaw good. And isn't that better than it being World of Warcraft?
Have you ever watched that movie?
No, because I don't watch anything, but I feel like I watched it in here.
You didn't.
I feel like I did.
You didn't see
I bet
how
I know
bad
the
it really
entire
was.
plot.
Go for it.
They get together, they kick Idris Elba's ass. He probably comes back in a post-credit sequence.
Nope. No.
He has a boss that's even more evil.
That one, yes.
Okay, see, I knew it.
That one, yes.
I don't want Nathan Drake to be Nathan Fillion because Nathan Fillion is 800 years old now.
He is old. We're watching The Rookie.
It's too late.
Did Chris watch that? Right? The Rookie? The Rookie?
I think so.
We're watching that right
Hey, man, it's been 10 minutes. Start your car.
No, thanks. Oh, God.
Britt, you and I will go see Uncharted, okay? I'm hyped about it. And I know I'm an idiot, but I'm hyped about it.
Yeah, you're an idiot.
I think it could be bad good. And that's better than just bad bad. Goblin, I don't know how to link it to you. It's like on my phone. I'm going to have to find it again. I'll give it to you tomorrow. Go to sleep. I love you. Smooches. Get out of here.
Stats, I did see that, actually. I watched that before I came over here.
What is that?
It was very good. So there's this channel called Collider that did a deep fake roundtable.
Is that different than Corridor?
Yes. They did a deep fake roundtable of all 5 of these people. Tom Cruise. Goddamn guy with a food truck. He's in Jurassic Park. Shit.
Jeff Goldblum.
Yes. Him, Ewan McGregor, Robert Downey Jr., and
thanks, Stats.
George Lucas.
Okay.
And they got all, like, impersonators of those people to do the round table scene, and then they just deep fake the faces on.
I am George Lucas.
Dude, it's 15 minutes long. That's so much work. But all the impersonators are actually really good.
Okay, I hate to do this. You know, I really do. But I got to bring it back. How is that not illegal, but burning you without reporting your body is illegal? How can they make a fake interview for 15 minutes? And that's okay. How is that not libel?
Look it up real quick and just watch it and see. Just see
What
you
do I
think.
search for?
Just search Collider. Shit. That one.
Dude, this hit music makes me want to hit
Also,
like.
whoever they got
Hello,
for Robert
everyone,
Downey
and
Jr. is a
welcome
little
back
bit
to
bigger
Above the
than he is
Line,
in real
an
life.
Intimate conversation with
Just a
some
little bit
Hollywood's
larger of a
most
person.
recognizable faces. I'm Mark Ellis, and I'm delighted to be joined today by Tom Cruise.
Honor and privilege to be here, Mark.
Next to him is, good to see you.
I hate the Tom Cruise people who do that. Like, he doesn't do that in real life.
Dude, he laughs a lot.
As always, Jeff
Does he?
Goldblum. Ewan McGregor to my left.
Did they get me to play Robert Downey Jr.?
Yeah.
Goldblum. Ewan McGregor to my left.
Yeah. He's a little on the larger side. His voice is spot on, but he is a little on the larger side.
Ewan McGregor, they need to meld the two. Like, they need to take some extra fat from Robert and give it to Ewan.
Yep. Agreed.
This is really disturbing.
Keep playing it.
No, I mean, I honestly...
George Lucas is the best part.
This is why it's disturbing. Because he looks like Robert Downey Jr., but fat.
Yeah.
And it's really messing with my head.
Keep going.
Like,
man.
look at his hands. There's something wrong with his hands.
Mm-hmm.
To his left is Robert Downey Jr.
Hi, I'm Robert Downey Jr.
Dude,
And to his left
just
is
like him.
George Lucas.
Well, I apologize. Earlier I had a burrito, and I think I've got the Kessel runs.
So, I knew something. I thought it was a gas leak.
I just
Smells
want to
wet.
apologize.
Smells
I
wet.
want to apologize.
It's
I know
very
that
wet.
you guys were all thinking it.
George.
Gentlemen,
The impersonators are
world's
doing
gone
fantastic.
Streaming services are all the rage these days. Robert, when did you first realize that streaming was dominating your industry?
You know, first I thought it was another word for golden showers. You know?
Oh, yes.
That's the streaming thing.
Sure,
you know?
sure,
But
sure.
it turned
The
out
act
to
of
be.
urination, yes.
It turned out to be what it is, which is strange and also perplexing and weird. The fact that something can come into your house, into your TV set. It's invasive surgery.
There's a lot of little fine print, isn't there, all the time?
Sure.
It's
That's
so weird.
that's
I
how
don't like it. It
starts,
makes me
for-
uncomfortable.
It's awkward.
Because it's...
I think that Jeff Goldblum and George Lucas, they have a competition of the best.
It looks...
The best of the best.
The body... like, Tom Cruise's body guy looks like Tom Cruise's body.
He's
the
a
rest
little
of
skinny.
them. The rest of them don't look exactly right. Like, their bodies don't look.
Yeah.
But... dude, a year from now...
Mm-hmm.
Like, no joke, okay? Like, that fatty who did Robert Downey Jr., like, if I did a perfect Robert Downey Jr. impression, I'd lose weight. Because I know that I have a future in making deep fakes of Robert Downey
Yeah.
Jr. Like, if there was a guy who looked more like Robert Downey Jr.,
Britt, that totally...
he sounds just like him.
Come on.
He doesn't really sound like Chaplin. You know that, right? He doesn't sound like the black guy in Tropic Thunder. And I don't mean the booty sweat guy. I mean.
I'm a dude playing a
Yes,
dude
that one.
disguised as another dude. No, man, the George Lucas one is the best one, in my opinion.
Oh, yeah,
That
sounds just like it.
spot
I wish they wouldn't do jokes. Like, I'm guessing they have to do the
Well,
jokes.
keep going.
No. It made me uncomfortable.
It sucks. I'm
What
playing.
do you mean it sucks?
I'm taking.
Why would you do
Have
this
your
to
own
me, dude?
Obi-Wan Kenobi show on the new service.
Yeah, they finally figured it out.
They cracked the code.
Forever, they were making all these other ones, and then they're like, oh, that's right. We'll go with Obi-Wan.
George,
He sounds good,
they
too.
Actually,
What?
we were just talking about streaming
Oh,
services.
I dozed off. I'm sorry.
Did you know that, George?
Are we boring you, George?
Yeah, I heard.
We're boring you?
As
He's a
one of the
legend.
pioneers of film technology and furthering the art of cinema, your take on streaming service?
Well, I've said before that digital was the future. And
That
now you
is
get this
nailed!
bullshit, sorry, Ewan. I really can't believe you sold out and you're doing this horse's ass shit. Remember when JJ was going around shilling for the Force Awakens, and they were just, oh, guess what? Everybody we're shooting it on 35 millimeter. All like Joe Average in the Middle States gives a shit. He doesn't care. He wants to see his effects. Oh, we're using puppets. It doesn't give a shit.
It's fascinating to see this type of talk.
I don't
George
like
Lucas
Fast Dowdy.
is Robert,
Goddamn
Jeff,
nailed down.
Tom,
Yeah,
I
I agree.
want to ask, what did it do to you as children when you got to see Star Wars in theaters?
It was one of those things where you remember where you were at the time. I remember because I was peeing my pants.
He sounds
'Cause I was
just
a child,
like Robert Downey Jr.
so-
Yeah.
Brit is high on
I don't know what the hell
mescaline or
she's
something,
talking
dude.
about.
Star
Like,
Wars
it's
is a diuretic.
Yeah.
It was designed that way. These
I
things
don't
are
like that
designed
they're
that way.
doing humor.
You don't
Like, they
realize
have
that
to
as you
do
watch
humor
them.
because I'm
Most
guessing
people do
to
feel
make
they
it so
feel
it's not
have to
real.
excrete or
But
expel.
that's
And that's on
like
purpose.
George
They were
Lucas would
designed
never
that way.
talk about
They were-
his
they were-
diarrhea this
yes,
much.
Yes,
No, he said that Star Wars
Jeff,
was
you
designed
certainly
to cause
have a
you.
Yeah,
wild
no one's gonna
wacky
say
world
that.
is all your own. You actually have a show on Disney Plus, The World According to Jeff Goldblum.
Well, I don't want to boast, but yes, we have 2 shows on Disney Plus, so we're sort of towing
He
the
sounds like Jeff
uh,
company
Goldblum,
line.
yeah.
Of course, you, Robert, have all the Marvel films now, Disney Plus. We're all on Disney Plus, it's Disney family, except for Tom.
Well, I tend
navigation
to, I
system,
tend to, right. I tend to walk to the beat of my own drum. I do what I want. I'm a producer these days, I do my own stunts. I do everything.
Crazy.
You produce all the...
Dude, it's
all the
15 minutes long.
impossible.
You know how much fucking computing that is for
year-
each one of those faces
A year
to
from now,
do and track on?
imagine how much better it's gonna be in a year.
I know, man. It's crazy. Do you think that any of the Trump stuff that we've seen is deepfaked?
No. I think we could tell.
I think he's just truly just that dumb.
I think at this point people could tell. But I think we're also at the point where if someone told me that was deep faked and no one caught it, I'd believe it.
Yeah.
I think
Corridor did the Keanu Reeves one. Did we watch that one?
yes, the one where he's in the convenience
That
store.
one
Yeah.
looked pretty good.
It's crazy.
That one
dude.
looked pretty good.
Those deep fakes are insane.
And yeah,
hey,
they-
speaking of
stats,
horrifying
they
deep fakes,
definitely
you want to
did.
watch this real quick?
Because one, that Tom Cruise impersonator was the same one that was in the Corridor one.
Well, yeah, he's great.
Yeah.
Tonight is a magical night
I have not seen this.
where
Good.
I choose
I haven't
the
either.
cat
I'm already
that
getting chills of how
deserves
horrible
a
this
new
is.
life.
You know this comes out the same day as Star Wars?
Going to the ball could get dangerous.
Is that Idris Elba?
Yeah.
Come on!
Let's dance! I judge a cat by its soul.
Is that Judi Dench?
Plenty of soul.
Spotlight. And a drum roll, please.
This is very Polar Express kind of CGI.
The most deserving cat will be reborn into another life. So they can be who they've always dreamed of being.
What's your name?
Cat got your tongue?
Like, you know how video games, when they do mocap, like, the main character is always the best compared to, like, some dude who's just in it for, like, a minute, you know? I think the main cat is done pretty well, but then the rest of them that are barely in it, not the best.
Don't mess with the crazy.
Did she just shake her cat titties?
Yep.
Now it is time to make the choice.
Right, well, that's not going to work, is it? That's what I say to you.
Cross paws.
Come, we're about to begin.
I love it.
Yeah, man. Idris Elba. Did you lose a little bit of respect there?
I lost a little bit of my soul.
Yeah.
Like, there's just some things I'm never going to get back after watching that.
It's not great.
You know, I was going to watch that because I was going to be like, look at how horrible is it. I actually feel like something was stolen from me. Like a little bit of my life essence.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like I'm going to get to heaven and Peter's going to be like, you know, you could have lived another year if you wouldn't have watched that Cats trailer.
I guess he's not Black Superman anymore. Which one do you think he was more upset about being in, Hobbs or Shaw or this movie?
I think Idris Elba likes paychecks.
Yes, he does.
I think
it's
that's
very
what he
true.
is.
Yeah. You know, have you ever seen Hot Ones?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah. But only with, I think I watched Gordon Ramsay's, and I see all the clips on Reddit. That's about it. I don't watch a lot of YouTube, man. It makes me angry. I get visibly angry by YouTube.
That's fine.
Because I feel like the people on there aren't that talented and somehow they got rich.
Hot Ones is pretty good. The interviewer that is on the show is really good.
I hate that guy.
He's fine. He does a fantastic job.
Does he?
Yeah.
All he does is read off a card.
Yes,
and
but
eat
he
hot
also
wings.
makes the guests feel comfortable while eating the hottest shit they've probably ever eaten in their life.
Does he?
Yeah.
Because I watched Gordon Ramsay. It didn't look that comfortable.
Gordon Ramsay has also done coke in the fucking Colombia, like the
Yeah.
country Colombia. So you can't. There's not a lot that can get
is
to that
great,
guy.
Seth, shut your mouth.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm not disparaging the man. I just
You're
don't.
disparaging him. You just literally did that.
He's just not that great.
He's good.
He's not David
He's
Letterman.
better than Stephen Colbert. Yeah, he is. Yep.
I don't know if we've ever actually seen Stephen Colbert.
No?
I don't know.
You think that the whole late night show is just a mirage?
I don't know. I feel like, well, we definitely know that Colbert Report was fake.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like it would be very hard for him to just be like, okay, I'm real now.
Yeah, no, he's definitely still fake.
Right.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
And Sean doesn't feel fake.
Well, no, I'm not saying he's fake.
I'm saying Colbert is fake as shit.
I'm just saying he just reads off a card. Not everyone can do it, especially in the face of fame. But he's also not pulling, what's that guy who used to do Late? Craig Ferguson. Remember him? He used to just rip up the card and throw it.
Yeah.
He also ain't doing that.
Craig Ferguson is great.
Yeah, there's a difference.
But, admittedly, for
That doesn't mean he's
reading
bad.
off cards, I'm saying he is one of the better ones.
I agree. I don't disagree
Anyway,
with that.
I like the interviews because no matter what, whenever you go into it, you're not expecting the fucking hot shit you're about to eat. And
I don't
once
know
you eat
how
the
that's
hot shit,
possible.
You
Do
are,
any of the celebrities that go on that show not watch previous episodes of that show?
some of them do, some of them don't.
Like, who? I don't remember. It was some girl.
I don't think Idris Elba did.
That doesn't shock me at all.
Yeah. Shaq did.
Like, if Gordon Ramsay, who did cocaine in the mountains, is throwing up in a trash can because it's so hot, if he's just downing milk because it's so hot, and I'm Kristen Stewart, maybe I expect something to be horrible.
Yeah.
You know?
But it's also a fucking challenge. You deal with it.
I wouldn't do it. Would
Whatever
you do
the
it?
effects, no.
I wouldn't do it either.
Whatever the effects are, you deal with it. But best dude who ever handled the sauce as well as you could was the guy that's married to Kristen Bell.
Dax Shepard.
Yes. Yeah. He handled that shit like a fucking boss.
Really?
Also, Shia LaBeouf, honestly. Shia LaBeouf did really well.
I wonder if they're like Southern. They strike me as Southern people.
They do, right? No. I just like the fucking show because there is a point
I like wings.
where you get hot and you're done playing your celebrity bit.
Yes.
And you are just
well, I think
you.
that's the genius of the
Yeah,
show is that all of a
exactly.
sudden you're no longer hey,
Right.
I'm doing a show. It's like I'm really dying right now.
I mean, Kevin Hart kind of went in another direction. Kevin Hart did it. He just pretended that he was high when he got really hot. It was entertaining, but it was you could
Kevin
tell
Hart's
it was
always
Kevin
Hart's always on though.
Yeah, exactly.
Which honestly I respect
there is
that.
an off for him.
I respect that.
I don't think there is.
I respect that.
Yeah.
There's not really a time where he's like low energy.
But yeah, Hot Ones
Is
fun
he
to watch.
alive, by the way?
He is.
What's going on with Kevin Hart? Do you
He
know?
got in a car wreck.
I know. What,
a
like, what
really
happened
bad
after?
car
it?
wreck. He
Last
recouped.
I heard, like, he might never walk again or something.
Nah, he's recouped now.
So he's okay?
Yeah.
Okay, good. I didn't know that. Conan is number one. I love Conan.
Conan is great.
Conan is like he's my what do you call it? Like what do you call someone you look up to?
Idol?
Is hero the right word?
Ish?
Like when you're a little kid and you look
Role
up to
model?
someone. Yeah, that's it. He was like my role model when I was growing up.
Yeah, Conan was great.
Yeah, I love Conan. You think he's boring? Okay, boomer. Thank you, Swim.
He's
Enjoy
good.
your grits. Go to sleep. You got to work in the morning.
Anyways, Hot
do you
Ones
think
is
Conan is
entertaining. I don't.
No, I know, but like he's the most high energy of all of them.
He's the
Except
most.
Jimmy
no,
Kimmel.
Yeah,
Jimmy
no.
Kimmel. Oh God.
What high end? What?
I
would say Fallon.
Oh, I meant Fallon. That's what I
Yeah.
meant. There's too many Jimmys.
Fallon's
dude. I'm sorry.
way
Yeah,
too
Fallon.
high energy.
Fallon doesn't count.
Conan's the most real. I think.
Yes, I think so. Well, you have to be. If your name's Conan O'Brien, like you have to, like, what are you gonna do?
You just gotta own it.
Yeah.
Kimmel's just a fucking weird pervert that
Yeah,
has
but
a
it's
late
exactly,
night
yeah.
show.
Yeah.
Fallon is a bitch who just does anything the guest wants.
Yeah, I don't.
Stephen Colbert is just a guy
Fallon's
who
one of
likes
those
to
guys.
hate on Trump and also talk to celebrities.
Fallon is one of those guys that I really want to like. You gotta break up with your girlfriend. I'm sorry.
She has bad opinions about a lot of stuff.
That's a really bad one, though.
Dude, she likes Jurassic World.
That's like saying I can't even think of anything as awful as that.
And also country music.
That's like typing Hitler built good roads, but seriously. in the chat.
But seriously?
Anyway, what was I saying? Oh yeah, Jimmy Fallon. I really want to like him because I feel
Fallon has funny bits. I'll give him that. When he's doing a funny bit, that's
good.
that's
But
better.
that's good writer.
But that's better. But when he is just literally having a one-on-one conversation with a guest, it is the most staged thing I've ever seen in my life.
So many people like him.
Yeah, that's because the general public of America are dumb.
But it's not the general public.
It is.
No, I mean like the people who hang out with Jimmy Fallon, they only have nice things to say about Jimmy Fallon. Like, is it possible that he's actually that way in real life?
I think so.
And we're just
yeah.
all super cynical jerks?
Maybe. I could see it. If I was a talk show host, I would be Jimmy Fallon. Because he just...
What?
Yeah.
What do you could not muster 1 ounce of joy that Jimmy Fallon must.
Well, absolutely not. But I would be the submissive in the conversation. Like, he is definitely not the dominant in a conversation.
Well, that's only because
being
the
had.
only time you've ever had broadcasting conversations, you've been dominated by me for 10 years.
Well, yeah, but I'm also just personality-wise.
You're not Jimmy Fallon.
I am the Jimmy Fallon. If I had to pick one, I would be Jimmy Fallon.
You'd be Kimmel.
Really?
Yeah, a little bit of hate behind every joke. Little bit of rage behind every joke.
It'd be a mix between the two Jimmys.
No.
Yeah, because Jimmy Fallon's very submissive when the interviews are happening, and Jimmy is the Kimmel man.
I think you'd be like
does
Kimmel.
hate stuff.
I think you'd be like Kimmel.
Yeah, he's a sex-deraved man who just
Yeah, he hates that he's alive, I think. I feel like you could relate to that.
Sure.
I think, like, if you had...
I just think Kimmel's a dick. Am I a dick?
I mean, a little bit, yeah.
How? Like, okay, if you didn't know me, though, and we were talking for the first time, like a new celebrity came onto my show, do you think I'd be a dick to you?
Wait, so I'm interviewing you?
No, I'm interviewing you. Do you think I'd be a dick to you? A person I've never met in my life.
I don't think you would ever be in that situation.
No, but I'm saying if I was, I wouldn't be a dick.
No.
I'm not
But
open
you have
as my personality to anyone the first time I meet them.
You have a dark, angry sense of humor, though.
I can also fake it when I'm in a conversation
But
with
I
a
don't
person
think
that
you
doesn't
would-
get that dark
I
shit.
don't think you would for 15 years. I don't think you would. I think you might do that for the first season, and then you would start.
Oh, probably, yeah.
Yeah.
No. Well, okay, that's a good point.
Yeah.
I wasn't very specific. And when we were talking about time frames in the career of having this,
Are you going pee right now?
I am. I love you.
At least I'm happy you finished your sentence. At least this time. I mean, usually you just.
I didn't finish that sentence.
What? We should have just ended the show. Like, we've been talking for 2 hours now. Our shows are too long. Hey, J-Bar, what's up, man? Deep fake Goldblum and Lucas need a late night talk show. That'd be perfect, actually. Did you see his butt? Dude, his butt, dude. It's large, okay? It's large. Did I change something with the audio? No. Does it sound weird? Sounds okay to me. Does this help? Yes, Ron Goblin. Yes, correct. That is correct. Yes, correct. Now it sounds different? No, now I think it sounds fine. I think now is the right way. You like it the other way? What if I do like half and half? What if I do this? Chad, I knew it was wrong. Okay, I was talking in the back of the microphone. What if I talk into Colby's mic? Is this better? You like the bass? Do you like the bass, Chad? Do you like hearing that bass? So loud. Sorry, I'm blowing up your spot. I'm showing to everybody that we deepen your voice.
What?
Nothing.
We deepen my voice?
No. You sound great.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man.
I'm totally down here.
Colby's mic is always hot. I talked into my mic like this, and they were legitimately telling me that it sounded weird. Like I wouldn't know.
What do you mean?
You don't notice that it sounds weird?
It does sound weird.
Okay. Because J-Bar asked if I did something with the audio, and I said, no, maybe if I do this, does this sound better? As a joke, and chat was like, no, that sounds worse. And I'm like, you don't say?
You were speaking in the back
We actually, to be honest, J-Bar, yes. You want to hear the difference? Colby, mute your mic real quick. This is the difference. This is Seth and Colby. This is my podcast. Colby's mic, the gain is ridiculous. Turn yours back on.
It's very fuzzy.
But it's always been that way, J-Bar.
It has always been that way.
For this show. It doesn't sound as good as my show, but it's always been that way.
I have a very bad mic technique, so, you know.
Yeah. He's not a quiet talker. He just refuses to lean into the microphone.
No, if I'm talking, I'm quiet.
Pearl Harbor today was bombed by the Germans. 45,000 Japanese whales were slaughtered by John Cena. I should have come up with a news story before I started doing a bit, you know. Just now noticing it, but may have my volume up higher than normal or something. Yeah, I mean, it's always been this way. Yeah.
Sorry, guys. It's the struggle of the show.
It sounds really bad on the podcast, but
it doesn't.
I don't care about those people.
It doesn't sound bad enough.
Someone bid $20 for my Ocarina of Time, dude.
Dude.
Yeah, sweet.
Sweet. You're selling that? That's going to be a classic.
I'm selling everything.
Why sell it now?
We need money.
Why?
Christmas.
For
Bills.
what? Don't buy anybody anything.
That's not how Christmas works.
That's how it should work if you don't have money.
Well, that's not how it works. People don't care if you don't have money.
I do.
No.
Don't buy me anything.
I'm going to buy you something.
No, don't.
It'll probably be alcohol.
I don't care. Don't buy me
anything.
anything.
Because I don't know what you want.
I'm going to buy you something, and you're not going to buy me a damn thing.
I'm going to buy you something.
I'm going to pour liquor down you. I'm going to pour whatever liquor you buy me on you. So,
sweet.
Not in your mouth.
That's okay.
Not in your mouth.
Am I going to be wearing clothes?
Yeah. And probably sitting down. So, in the chair that you're sitting.
This chair? Helen needs a good drink.
No, your brand new one.
I don't have a brand new chair.
Mm-hmm.
No.
It's out there.
That one out there is brand new to me, but it's not brand new.
It's brand new to you.
It is brand new to me. I'm going to buy you something, so.
I'm going to burn your apartment down. Do you want that?
I don't want that.
I'm going to take the liquor you buy me. I'm going to set your house on fire.
Please don't set my house on fire.
All right.
Please don't.
Can we watch the horror thing?
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm very curious about the horror thing.
Yeah, absolutely. This is a supercut.
Is it literally the only word, the horror?
Look, J-Bar, I bought this shirt back when I had a job. Actually, that's not true. My mom bought me this shirt. Also, how many shirts do I own?
Not a lot.
That's right.
Give it, neither do I, really. I own a lot, I only wear a few. Because I used to be skinnier.
Hey, man. If your pants don't fit, that's when you got a problem.
Dude, that's why I'm wearing these goddamn fucking parachute pants today. You notice how I had to tuck them into my goddamn shoe?
I didn't notice, but I'm sorry. Okay, this is a supercut.
They are tucked into my shoe, guys.
This is a supercut of every time Frank Reynolds says the word whore.
Literally only the word whore.
I haven't watched it, but I assume that's what it is here.
The kind of person that your whore mother turned me into. Dennis, your mother is a dirty, dirty whore.
Oh, God damn it, Dad.
Whore.
I mean, all during the 60s before I met my whore wife. I was a boxer. I just can't believe this.
Hey, Dad, keep your
you
voice down.
whore. Horrible whore wife. Huh? Did you bang my whore wife? Does anybody here have any illegitimate children with my whore wife that I should know about? I mean, she probably went right from the clinic and banged some guy and got knocked up because your mother was a giant whore.
Oh, you know what, dude? I don't believe you, Frank, all right?
You tell her she's a goddamn whore. Always been a whore. You know,
God
I
damn
called
it,
that.
no,
You're
you're
not
not
gonna be a whore, Frank. You're already a whore.
Okay.
Why not make some money at
No,
it?
you're just gonna try and make me bang old ladies, and then you're gonna have me move on to dude.
Can we talk about what just happened back there?
No.
Can you scoot back a little bit?
I gave up on the fucking tower, all right?
You dropped
There's
like
nothing to even see.
You dropped like 8 Coors
It's
Light.
6, and yes, I dropped all of them. Whore.
Wait, you got a problem?
Yeah, this makes me seem like a whore.
You are a whore.
No, I'm not a whore. I'm a
Do you
handsome
think
companion.
that Danny DeVito says whore that way, or do you
Call
think that
husband,
he
say
does that as
she's
an
banging a
actor?
whore. Dennis, up those stairs.
Like
Sometimes he says
That
whore,
my
and
wife.
sometimes he says
I
whore.
am proposing to that dirty whore. And I love boiling denim and banging whores. Roxy, God bless you. You were a good whore. And one of the things I like doing most is banging whores.
Whores.
I go out and bang a lot of whores. Yeah.
See ya, Goblin. Oh, that was it. There's,
That's definitely not all of them.
you know, but that didn't disappoint either.
That did not. Your mother is a filthy, filthy
Whore.
Whore.
Oh my god, dude, it's so good. Oh, I'm tired.
You got some more stuff up there, though,
I
man.
do. I got more trailers.
Let's watch
I
them.
think there's only one that I really want to see, though.
What's that, though?
The Call of the Wild. It's this Harrison Ford movie.
Harrison Ford movie?
Yup. I didn't know he still made movies.
Like as in fucking Han Solo?
It's in Han Solo, man.
The Yukon is a dangerous place.
That is Han Solo.
You never know what's coming.
Snow.
I came up here because I didn't want to be around anyone.
He's hunting Chewbacca, exactly.
And I met Buck. He was a dog.
Gonna have sex with that dog,
like
dude.
no other.
Oh, is this the horrible CGI dog? I saw this earlier.
And he'd suffered.
I didn't hear it. I only saw parts of it. And that dog is completely CGI.
Why didn't they just put a fake dog in? Or a real dog, I mean.
I don't know where you
Dude,
came
look
from,
at that.
but I know where you are now. Welcome to the last place on the earth. I should let him have a minute. Doesn't look like he's ever seen snow before. How do you feel about an adventure beyond all maps? We could go, you and I,
Okay,
where no one's ever been before.
so clearly this is Harrison Ford's
what's out
attempt to beat Samuel L. Jackson in the most money an actor has ever made on anything, right? Like the two competitors right
Is
now
he even close?
are Sam Jackson and Harrison Ford.
Are they really?
Yeah.
Believe in anything as much as he believes in you.
Did the
What do
dog
you
just
say,
decide to
Buck?
go straight into an avalanche?
Adventure of a lifetime.
So clearly all of the budget for that went to Harrison Ford and not the CGI of the dog and the bear and the rest of the animals.
Also, I think I feel like Harrison Ford also did that movie strictly for the fact that he didn't have to act alongside anybody.
Maybe.
And he got to film in the Yukon or wherever, and he didn't have to talk
Maybe.
to a co-star.
Yeah. That might have done it, actually.
Like, that had to be a rule. Otherwise, why not just have have a real dog there?
Yeah. No, he was talking to a green ball.
I didn't even know there was a ball. That CGI is so bad, I don't even know if there was a ball.
CGI is really bad.
That's not good.
No.
When's that come out? Does it say?
Did it say at the end of the trailer?
I don't know. February 21st. Yeah, CGI should probably be done by then, right?
Yeah.
Like, we saw the new Sonic, like, Stats brought it up earlier, we watched that last week. Like, the new Sonic looked, like, the CGI was good. It comes out same time, you know? And they redid it in 6 months.
CGI wasn't good.
I mean, it was better than that.
It was an animation. It
Yeah,
looks
but-
like a cartoon.
But it had good lighting.
But at least
the
it
dog
is-
looked like he's
it-
painted
the
in.
model looks like Sonic.
The dog in Uncharted 4 at the end looks better than that dog.
Yeah. I haven't even seen that dog, and I know it's better. That's really bad. What's Emma?
You know the little book, Emma?
No.
The Little Women book, Emma?
Uh-uh.
You know it.
Do I?
It's a book called Emma.
Yeah, no, I don't
Girls
know that.
read it.
I don't
You
know
ever
that.
met girls?
I've met girls. I am not one, so I did not read. Also, I don't read, so...
I thought you started reading.
I ended, like, 2 weeks in.
What happened? Did you start reading so you could go to sleep better or whatever?
I just started drinking.
Let's see how long you can make it into this, dude.
Dearly beloved friends,
I'm having
we
a
gather here.
a flashback. Dude, fucking,
in
what's
this
his name?
time Of man's great.
What, Bill Nye?
innocence.
Yeah, Bill Nye.
Innocence.
I love his voice.
Innocence. No.
It's that same castle that's in every movie.
Oh, Mr. Elton!
Is that a little bit of the Handmaid's Tale in there I saw?
I don't know, man.
Can we stop with this time period?
No, dude, people love this time
Dude,
period.
we've seen enough.
Emma.
There's so much content of this time period.
Probably no father's gentleman and a gentleman of fortune. Miss
No.
Woodhouse. Miss Woodhouse.
What is this on?
Such news.
It's a movie.
Focus? Working title?
Yeah, that's a movie.
God.
Okay, can I tell you about if
That was
I,
the worst thing I've ever seen.
If I was alive in this time period and this happened,
Oh, Mr. Elton.
wait, if I was in a carriage and it hit a bump and I fell out of my chair and I landed near a woman and she got all mad,
Should be out of the carriage.
oh my God, she'd be walking. It's like, what do you want me to do? Suspend gravity? You whore? I'd be so, I would be so mad.
Yeah. No, I would rather watch The Human Centipede than that movie.
Jesus. Wow. First of all, that might be a good movie, so I don't know why you would.
I've seen it.
What is this
Not
one?
bad.
Way back. Oh, this is Ben Affleck. This is the Ben Affleck one.
Yeah, I didn't finish watching this one.
Uh-oh. What about Teeth?
What's new?
Not much. That one's no.
Hate the idea of you
That's
dancing by
too.
yourself all the
That's
time.
too scary.
Just
What's rubber?
Hmm?
What's rubber?
What's rubber?
Oh, you talking about Teeth?
Yeah, Teeth.
Okay.
I'm fine. I appreciate it.
Remember, he has a back
But
tattoo.
I'm fine.
Ever since I heard the howl.
Also, I decided to not do the Batman movie to do
why
this.
I called you over here.
I can't watch movies about alcoholism.
And
because
Warrior?
Had a heart
They
attack
make me
the other
want to
night.
drink.
You need a new coach, Jack.
And you know your gifts seem heaven sent.
Is the team any good? No. The last
And
time
that's
they made
not
the playoffs, back when you were
what
playing.
you're supposed to get out of these movies.
Line up. You're Marcus, right?
That's right.
How many threes did Marcus make last year?
A percentage of 26.
You want to know why they're leaving you open? It's because they don't think you could hit the ocean from the beach.
Yo, he just spit facts at your ass, bruh.
I don't know how.
Pass.
How's the sin?
So how you like the coaching so far?
This looks like the best trailer we've watched tonight.
Actually, if it's a basketball movie,
Well, I think he's an
I'm in.
alcoholic, and the kids save him, man.
Coaching basketball.
is that Shiva?
Keeps me busy.
Who?
Keeps my mind off other things.
Shiva Kamini Somakandagra?
Yes?
Spent a lot of time hurting myself.
It is.
I made a lot of bad decisions. I had a lot of
Brett
regrets.
knows what I'm talking about.
Game's on the line. I want you taking that shot. Why is that so hard for you to believe? What? That you're the best player on the team.
I know you're suffering.
It's a good trailer, man.
I just want you to
It's
be
gonna be
happy
sad.
again.
I like this
don't
song,
want it
dude.
to.
I don't like sad.
I like watching movies that remind me that life could be worse, man.
You guys earned this tonight.
Because even after this movie ends, you can look at it and be like, wow, at least I don't have a giant phoenix on my back. You know, and that just warms me up. That's what you're supposed to take away from that, right?
Yeah.
I thought so. No, but I can't watch movies about alcoholism. They make me want to drink. It's really not a good thing. Like, I went and saw that Denzel Washington movie, Flight, and that whole movie is about alcoholism and him, like, having to relapse. And I just left that movie, and I'm like, God, I want to drink. It's not good.
Yeah, that's how I feel about watching Mad Men.
You just want to smoke.
Mhm.
Yeah, I feel you, man.
Really bad.
Yeah, I feel you. 100%.
Like, really bad.
Yeah, man. That's how I feel about drinking when I watch that. Bruce Wayne becomes a basketball coach. It's him when he's retired, yeah. He buys a school and he rebuilds the team. It's Remember the Titans, but with Batman. Hey, is Remember the Titans on Disney Plus? That's a great movie.
Yeah.
We'll watch that one. That's a good movie.
I think I saw that one on there, yeah.
It probably sucks, right?
Probably. Old movies suck.
Old movies suck.
Mm-hmm.
Like The Departed.
That one's good.
Remember the Teen Titans.
Departed. I'm gonna park my car in your Harvard yard.
Okay. All right, that's it, man. We're done.
I get to go to Boston in December, though.
I heard that. You doing anything special for Thanksgiving next week? Hey, whose family are you going to see?
Both.
2 meals, dude. Which one are you going to first?
My parents.
Oh. Okay.
But then I get to spend a week with her Boston family.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna get killed.
Why?
'Cause
You'll be fine.
I'm gonna get killed.
You'll be fine.
Like murdered, maybe not.
You
but
may
like,
kill yourself.
Yeah, like spiritually, I think I'm gonna get killed.
Oh, you're gonna be so repressed.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it's gonna be
Mm-hmm.
horrible. But you'll have a good time, man.
Like we were at her dad's, I think, over the weekend, and he was talking about Boston and just like the mentality of a Bostonian. I'm just like,
What does that mean?
they have okay. So imagine you live in a city
Okay.
you actually like.
It's hard for me to imagine, but I can because I
Grand Lake.
liked Manhattan. I can imagine I
Okay.
lived there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So take that
Uh-huh.
times probably, I don't know, 2, 3,
Okay.
something like that.
Okay.
And that's what people from Boston feel like.
So what's that have to do with anything?
I don't know. I think they're just way too confident in the place that they live.
What's
and know
that? Why
they
does that
enjoy their
affect
lives.
anything?
They hate their lives, but they enjoy where they live.
What does that have to do with anything, though?
I don't know. It's a different mentality.
Like Menace loves being in New York. You know how often he talks about New York? Almost never.
Actually, fuck that guy. Menace, what are you...
Menace?
Yes! What are you doing in this chat?
What do you mean?
I don't think people from New York should be allowed in here.
Why?
Because they don't understand.
Understand what?
The plight of a fucking person who lives in fucking Wichita, Kansas.
You're making my point. We don't talk about the plight of our town on this show. Well, except for when we do the Wichita Fart Winds or whatever the name of our baseball team is. But
Yeah.
besides that, it's like that doesn't apply. You're not going to sit around and talk about how great Boston is for a week. That's my point. It's like Menace loves New York. He
Every
doesn't talk
single
about how
thing-
great New York is in every conversation.
I don't know.
Me and Menace could have conversations. They don't have anything to do with Wichita or New York. I feel like you could have a conversation with Uncle Marky Jim or whatever his name's gonna be, Bob down by the harbor, whoever these people are, you know, and they won't talk at all about Boston. Unless you bring it up. Or Britt does, because she's sitting here circle jerking Boston constantly.
You know what's the funny part?
See you later, Stats. Thanks for hanging out, man. Oh, no, he means he's leaving California. I'm an idiot. Never mind. Stay, Stats. Also, I like California. I don't. I've never been there. I like the Redwood
You know what's
part.
the worst part? Is
Hippies.
No, she's not even from Boston.
I know she's not.
She's from Lowell.
That's why she's obsessed with Boston. Because she feels like she should be from there.
No, her excuse was that people don't know where other places are in Massachusetts other than Boston. So they just all say they're from
When
Boston.
did she move to Kansas?
When she was 3.
She's not from Boston. She's from Kansas.
She was born in Boston.
Chris was born in Colorado. Is she from there?
Chris was born in Colorado?
Yeah.
Well, then, yeah, she's from Colorado.
She's not.
Yeah. You know where I was born?
No.
Wichita.
Me too.
Fucking Kansas.
But if you don't have memories of living somewhere, that's not where you're from.
She remembers because they moved back when she was in...
She does not remember.
A higher grade, like 8th grade.
And how long she stay there?
Like a year.
She's already developed. She stays there for a year. She comes back. She's from
She
Kansas.
does not have a Boston accent, so therefore she is not from Boston.
She's from Kansas.
Yeah.
She's lived in Kansas. She was raised in Kansas. She grew up in Kansas. She's from Kansas.
God. Okay.
I've been in Oklahoma for at least a year of my life. As much as my family has driven there. I'm not from Oklahoma.
I'm going to say something. I like her dad.
Uh-huh.
I really do.
He's never going to hear this.
He's a nice dude.
Uh-huh.
But why he... I don't think he had a choice when he
in the
got
military,
stationed
right?
here.
Yeah. You don't have a choice.
But you need to try as hard as you can and not be stationed in Kansas.
Dude, I think when you're in the military, you're just happy to not be in Guam. Right?
I would rather be in fucking Afghanistan.
I don't think that's true. Is Britt threatening to burn me alive because I say she's not from Boston?
I think
because she's not from Boston. She can burn me alive all she wants, but these are facts. She can't just rewrite history because she lived in Boston for 4 weeks.
Afghanistan, bro. Dude, chat's funny, man.
I lived in Manhattan longer than she lived in Boston. Am I from Manhattan?
No.
Okay. This isn't hard to figure out.
No, it's because you were born.
Her family
here.
is from Boston.
You're technically from Colwich.
No, I'm not. I'm technically from Newton.
Well, then you're from Newton.
Yeah.
But you've lived in Wichita most of your life.
No, I moved out of Newton when I was 16.
Newton?
Yeah. I moved to Wichita when I was 16. And then I lived here till I was 21.
Is that 30
22.
minutes away?
It's like 15 now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I lived in Newton till I was 16, and then I moved to Wichita when I was 16, lived here till I was 23, then moved to Manhattan, lived there for 5 years, and moved back here.
How long have you been here?
I've been here collectively 10 years, with a 5-year gap in between. I've still lived in Newton longer than I've lived in Wichita.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, then you're from Newton. So you're from a smaller town than Wichita, Kansas.
Yeah. I don't think that's been a secret. I've said that many times.
That's sad.
But
I
lived there for 16 years.
I'm your best friend, and I've known you for 10 years. I didn't know that.
I went to kindergarten there. I went to grade school there.
I'm sorry.
I did my freshman year there.
Dude, anywhere that's not
Where
here...
did Britt do her kindergarten year? Was it in Kansas?
Yeah.
Then she's from Kansas! That's how it works!
Yeah, but she bleeds Boston.
That's fine. But she's not from there.
She's from there, technically.
She was born there.
That's from
But
there.
she's not but she's not raised there.
She did not magically appear here.
She could not say I was born and raised in Boston.
You were born in Boston.
But she was not raised there. She was raised a Kansan.
Yeah. But she was raised a Bostonian.
No, she was raised by Bostonians.
Yeah.
That's not the same.
Therefore, as a Bostonian.
That means I'm Oklahoman, because that's where my parents are from.
Then yeah.
Well, one of them. I don't know where the other one from. He could be from Boston. I don't know. Maybe I'm Boston.
You're not.
How do you know?
I can tell.
Is it because I'm fat?
Yep.
I'm loud. People from Boston are loud.
They're just very talkative.
Maybe I'm Korean.
I thought you were Jewish.
I wanted to quote Frank.
Maybe
it is
she's
a
banging
shoe.
some whore.
That's what I was thinking of. when he talks about, imagine this knife is cutting into a shoe, but imagine this shoe is a juicy steak. And she goes, I'm vegan. He goes, and imagine this shoe is whatever you eat. Maybe it is a shoe. It doesn't really apply to maybe I'm from Boston, but in my head I said it the same way. Do I hate tea? I actually like tea very much. But Boston people love tea, right?
Oh, totally.
Well, I thought the whole point of the Tea Party was they threw it overboard because it was being taxed and they were mad that they had to pay more money for their tea. If you don't care about tea, you wouldn't be mad you'd pay more for it.
I think it was just that they were being taxed for it, and it was.
Yeah, they love tea. They're from
It was a
England.
good product to sell, so therefore they were making less profit selling it.
What do you, they weren't drinking Paps back in 1737.
I think all they had
man.
back then was tea or water.
That's what I'm saying. Well, they
Yeah.
had beer, right? They had mead and stuff.
Maybe.
Did you know the Sam Adams Brewing Corporation has nothing to do with Sam Adams?
That does not shock me at
Doesn't
all.
that make you a little mad, though?
I don't give a shit.
It's like it's owned by some dude named like Jerry Stein or
Yeah,
something.
no,
like,
I'm gonna start a company called George Washington
what he did.
Ganja, bro.
That's what he did.
He sold weed. We're
But he
fine.
did. But the entire branding's based around. Doesn't the branding make you think that like Sam Adams started it?
No.
Like it's Sam Adams Brewery.
No, I don't think anything has lasted since the Civil War. There's not
sure,
one
dude.
company that was in working corporation ways in the Civil War. No way.
Dude, yeah.
No way.
The Dutch East India Trading Company, man. They're still around. The one place that the Aquaman worked for in that one bad Netflix show. God, what was the name of that, dude?
What?
Oh, what was the name of that?
Jason
bad show?
Momoa?
What was the name of that show, dude? Where he was a Skinner.
Frontier? That's the only other show I know that Jason Momoa's in.
What's the name of the company?
East Indian Trading Company?
No, it starts with an H, I think.
Honduras?
Hudson Bay. Hudson Bay, man. It's still a company. Look at this. Revenue, they made 9.4 billion Canadian dollars in
Founded
2018.
1670.
Yeah, look at that, man. HBC right here, dude. Look at this. Go right here. They own Lord and Taylor, Saks Fifth Avenue. So Saks Fifth Avenue has been around through this stuff since the 1600s.
What do they do?
They sell clothes, man.
Oh my god.
So there you go.
Whatever.
Yeah, man.
My only question is, why do you have a microwave in your fucking closet?
What? That's a toaster oven, you Neanderthal.
It's a microwave. It's a microwave.
It's a toaster oven.
It's a microwave.
You want it? I'll sell it to you for $10.
I don't want it.
Okay.
I don't think I have $10.
Show me how much money you have.
I have $3.
Can I see it?
No. You gotta shove it down your crotch. I have $4. Back the fuck up, son. That's a tip for some waitress that actually deserves it.
Oh, you said I don't deserve $4?
Absolutely not. You get $5 of my dollars every month.
Dude.
You get $250 of my dollars
Well,
every
but
month.
you give it 5. It's a thought that counts.
Plus, I'm gonna give you a nice gift for Christmas, so you can suck on this ding dong.
That would be a great gift for Christmas.
I could whip it out right here on stream and cancel the show forever.
I mean, if you pulled it out right now, no one could see it. You want to live a little dangerously? Just pull it out real quick.
No.
I mean, if you flicked it up, maybe a shadow would appear.
Well, no, it's not that big.
I think it would. I think the lighting would work.
It definitely wouldn't.
Would you feel uncomfortable if I brought mine out?
No.
It's too sweaty. I'm not going to do that to you. The waft.
Yeah, releasing the wind.
Yeah, you don't want that.
South, that would be.
You don't want
bad.
that. If I broke the air seal down there, dude.
Oh yeah, no, that's like breaking the dam.
Oh yeah, the dam, but like
it's like the water, the waters from the split in the Dead Sea that Moses it just whooshed right
but
in.
instead of it's water, it's diarrhea.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Let's end the show on that note, shall we?
Sure.
We did too long of a show. See, I like ending earlier, and then we can hang out for an hour before you have to go home.
Yeah, that sounds good.
But we talked too much. Now we only got 30 minutes.
Now we're good. We're good. In the show.
All right, let's go.
Bye, everybody.
Cause we ride, me and my boys, yeah, we tied. Got my jeans and my watch, fresh this game another notch. Don't test me, run out of luck. End up in the back of my truck. We smoke every single day.
Actually, hold on. Pause this. Go to YouTube. Go to YouTube.
We were almost done.
No, it will be quick.
Hey, thanks, stats.
Hopefully.
See?
$4?
He says I'm worth $4, man.
$4?
Thanks, man.
Well, here's some extra
Appreciate
content for you. Search popular monster. First one.
Okay, what am I looking at?
So okay, pause. This is another white man.
Okay.
Who is not known for being a rapper.
Okay.
Who is rapping.
Why have I felt like I've heard Falling in Reverse before?
Probably because I like them.
Okay. Oh, so this is a band, and then randomly one of they released a rap song?
No, they have been going in this direction for 2014.
But they're
to
changing
now,
their
so
entire style.
5 years.
Slowly.
Ish.
Okay.
Yeah. Just continue. It's gonna. You ready for a boom?
I'm ready, dude. Boom. Dude, when they get the was going,
dude, I love it. I wish that was in the actual song, but it's not. I'm so mad. But this is an actual white dude.
Morning with my head up in a daze. I'm not sure if I should say
rapping.
this, fuck, I'll say it anyway. Everybody tries to tell me that I'm
Who shouldn't be rapping.
Is he trying to be Linkin Park? This sounds like Linkin Park.
This song, I've had this on repeat for the last like 2 days. It's pretty good, man. But it is rap. This is so much better than fucking Panella.
I don't. It's not a bad song. I'm being blown away by the fact that it sounds like Linkin Park.
It does a little bit, but
No, it sounds exactly like Linkin Park. This is their formula.
This part does not sound like Linkin
No,
Park.
it doesn't. You're right. I'm guessing this is what they used to sound like.
A little bit. They were a little heavier. Yeah, but this breakdown, oh my god. I want to die. Oh, I want to die. You ready for the build? Here's the build. Building up. You ready for the drop? It's coming.
Ready, man.
Oh man, it's coming. He's about to turn into a really bad CGI werewolf.
It's okay.
You ready?
Music video. Does this music video ruin the song?
A little bit.
Because I would not be able to listen to this awesome song without thinking about this bad werewolf.
Okay. So the CGI of the werewolf itself was horrible, but the massacre of the body was really good CGI for cheap budget. Really good CGI.
Cheap budget? They probably spent $1 million.
They probably did. The fucking literal like costume he put on of that werewolf, not good at all.
It looks like the one from Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
It really does, if not worse.
Dude, I gotta be honest with you, okay? There is a very fine line and a lot of money separating what we just watched and this.
Yeah.
Is all you say.
Honestly, you're right.
Yeah.
But the rap was far better than that.
I mean, the guy is clearly more talented.
Yeah.
But he also hired someone to boost him to be better.
Probably.
Than he probably would be if he had no budget.
I agree.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. No, I agree.
Like, I'm sure that
I wouldn't doubt that he had a ghostwriter on something.
He's clearly better because he made it from nothing. Like, he still started without a budget and then made it to where he has one. But he still was probably in a living room one night pounding Millers, and he's like, dude, what if our next video I'm a werewolf and I rip cops apart, dude?
Music video, not the best.
Like, if Panella said that
Actually,
to me,
the music video up until that werewolf costume, not bad,
it's
but
so stupid edgy.
Yeah, it is.
It's just edgy.
It really is.
I hate music videos, though, so I'm not a good critique. I have never seen a good music video.
Yeah, no.
They're all bad. I try to not watch them because literally, if I liked that song, which I kind of did, it's pretty good, now I will never be able to hear that song without thinking about werewolves.
I've gotten past that.
I can't get past it.
I think I've seen too many
That might be.
that I just don't care.
Thriller? No, Thriller, dude, I think about Michael Jackson dancing, and then I think about Weird Al, and then I think about a fat Weird Al every time I hear Michael Jackson. It's ruined. It's ruined.
Song's pretty good, though.
The song is good.
Admittedly. Okay. Back to this thing.
Yeah.
All day.
All right.
Not good.
That's the show.
Back with the vengeance, I was shaking on the ground but I finished my sentence. This rap shit ain't nothing to me. Then I see you last week applying for Chuck E. Cheese. Might as well go back to McDonald's cause you look like a clown. Or go back to your corner on your way downtown. Now I know y'all trying to put this down, but guess what? I don't give a fuck, I hear it all day. I don't give a fuck, I hear it all day.
Is this the worst one?
No, I don't think so. I don't think so. Chat, the reason we're playing this is because this day, 6 years ago, we released this song. That's the reason we're replaying this, by the way, in case you don't know why we're doing this. Yeah, he is in my library. Right underneath Tony Orlando and right above Tony Yayo, Tony P.
I don't know which one's the worst. I think that one might be it.
This one's the worst. This one is by far the worst.
That one is also really bad.
This one's the worst. This one's the worst. Because he thought this was his banger, dude.
Is this on iTunes?
No, I don't think so. I don't think so.
Switching lanes, it's all the same. We got the girls and we got the drink. When you see us,
dude, he starts late. Replay that. He starts late.
Switching lanes, it's all the same.
The beat hits and he's late.
That's because he's off tempo.
Damn, I'm glad they came. We bringing at them tables. Bringing at them tables. Set the cups up and
he's late there too.
At them stables. Make a cup and the next cup after. Now you naked, now you sour. Might see y'all in the next half hour. Cause we drinking and he's sleeping.
It doesn't rhyme.
Girl, she might be leaning.
What's that mean?
Some smoking, a drink in hand. Damn, girl, let me see that can. Now I wonder, can you dance? Twerking on me, and now you see what it's like with Tony P. So damn turn,
I'm telling you, this one though, if you gave the lyrics to a rapper, it would be a banger. It could be.
Tony P doesn't like to have sex, and he doesn't drink.
Yeah.
And this entire song is about him banging Hooures and drinking.
Yep. Yeah.
He's changed, man. What happened?
I'm guessing. I don't know. I'm guessing a gay experience happened somewhere.
Like, we used to watch porn together, dude.
Yeah.
Like, he used to be a man whore. And I say that with respect and honor.
Yeah. He used to bang actual Hooures.
Yeah, and now he's like a priest.
Yeah.
What's happening? What happened to him?
I don't know.
Because if anything, his life is profoundly better now than it was back then, right?
Mm-hmm.
Is the secret to life getting rid of women and liquor and...
Maybe.
No, because he's not happy now.
He seems like it. I don't know if he has the best goddamn psychological, front that anyone has ever had.
You think he's happy?
I don't know.
I mean, he's rich and happy then.
He's got his own house. He's got a comfortable life. Doesn't really have to worry much. No stress. There's literally no stress in that man's life.
Why would there be?
There's none. You and I, decent amount of stress.
I got excited during the show because I sold a game for $20.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's not fair, man. Nope. I think we're just karmically cursed because we're such terrible people.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's probably it.
It's probably a good bet.
Yeah, I think that's probably what it is. If I had to guess, that's
Just keep playing this music, bro.
No, I don't want to end on
No,
this.
come on. Come on, don't play Headspin. Let's play this.
Pass me the bottle, won't you please? You want this D, take it out of me.
Go ahead, turn it down. Did he just say, if you want, rewind?
Now I wonder, can you dance? Twerking on me, and now you see what it's like with Tony P. So damn turn, I cannot see. Lost my cup, how could this be? Pass me the bottle, won't you please? You want this D, take it out of me.
You want this D? Take a shot of me.
Back that ass up. Back that ass up. Back that ass up.
The lyrics are off from the tempo, man.
Bounce on the shit, bounce on the shit. Twerk on the shit, twerk on the shit. Bounce on the shit, bounce on the shit. Black and gold, everything from the shirt to the kicks. Booty had me feeling like I got a 6'6".
Admittedly, good beat,
lap
though.
Dance, bring it to me like that. Bring it to the flow, bring it to me slow. Got a drink in hand and I'm feeling kinda tipsy. Feeling kinda crazy, thinking okay, maybe.
Keep it going. Don't stop torturing yourself.
Dude, why? Why do you want me to do this?
I kind of want to hear the rest of it.
baby. Let's play a game with a couple of drinks. Starts off with you and ends in the sheets. Had you on the floor, now I have you on your back. Give it to your heart, I know you like that.
No,
This
you
is for
don't.
the night,
So
Get your
disturbing.
mind right. Girl, we ain't stopping till we see the sunlight. Sunlight, sunlight, dimes in the sheets. You're fucking with me, you're fucking with a king. Yeah, I'm wearing the crown, and I'm tearing him down. Every single night, yeah, I keep the sound. Say you got a man, but you're here with me. Got you on your knees
Now he's
and
cheating
you're
on
begging,
somebody.
please. You know I got style and you know I got cash. But first things first, baby.
Don't have either of those.
Back that ass up. Back that ass up. Back that ass.
There's a minute
ass
left.
Up. Back that.
Is there another
ass
verse?
up.
I don't know.
Twerk on the shit. Twerk on the shit.
I've flushed
Bounce
this
on
out of the
shit.
memory of my mind.
Bounce on the shit. Twerk on the shit. Twerk on the shit. Bounce on the shit. Bounce on the shit. Twerk on the shit. Twerk.
Is it
on
just
the
the
shit.
chorus again?
Bounce on the shit.
I don't know.
Bounce on the shit. Twerk on the shit. Twerk on the shit. Bounce on the shit. Bounce on the shit.
Oh, that's just the end.
The beat just plays out.
Yeah.
I have a radio edit of this.
What is that?
It would be the version that would play on the radio.
So clean?
Yeah, it'd be the clean version.
At them tables, bringing that switching lanes, it's all the same. We got the girls and we got the drink. When you see us, you just might think, hot damn, I'm glad they came. We bringing at them
He said,
tables.
damn.
Bringing at them
Damn's okay.
tables. Set the cups up and you best back up, cause we coming at them stables. Make a cup and the next cup after. Now you naked, now you sour. Might see y'all in the
Naked
next half
slime?
hour. Cause
Yeah.
we drinking and you sleeping. Saw your girl, she might be leaning. Got some smoke and a drink in hand. Damn, girl, let me see that can. Now I wonder, can you dance?
I wonder if I
Look on me and
bleeped
now you
ass
see
in the next
what it's like with
verse.
Tony P. So damn turn, I cannot see. Lost my cup, how could this be? Pass me the bottle, won't you please? If you want this, take a shot of me.
See, there was a censor.
Back that thing up.
Yeah, it's a thing. He re-recorded it.
That thing up. Back
Yeah.
that thing up. Back that
Yeah, man.
thing up.
Back
Twerk
that
on it.
thing up,
Twerk,
bro.
Twerk on it. Bounce on it. Bounce on it. Twerk on it. Twerk on it. Bounce on it. Bounce on
Stop.
it. Black and gold.
I'm done. I can't do it.
Oh,
anymore.
now you're
Yeah.
done. Oh, so when
No,
you're
I
done,
hit
it's
the-
time to stop?
I hit the threshold.
What if I do just the acapella version? Well, what about just the acapella?
Why
Lanes,
would
it's
you
all the
even
same. We
make
got the
this?
girls and we got the drink. When you see
What
us,
if there's
you
a
just
club
might think,
remix?
hot damn, I'm glad they came. We bringing at them tables. Bringing at them
There's-
tables.
you can hear his
Set the
headphone
cups
blade.
up and you best back up because we come in at them stables. Make a cup and the next cup after. Now you naked, now you sour.
You know what that means? That means I played the beat for him in his headphones as he recorded it,
Yeah.
and he was still off.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
You know, that was a good weekend, though. I missed you that weekend. You weren't there for that one. We recorded that song and then the ballad about his friend dying in the car accident.
I'm so glad I was not there.
I probably have all of those sessions still, man.
I bet you do. I wouldn't put it past you. Did you even record this?
Oh, I can't. I can't pull it up because it'll stop this recording. Yeah, it's recording. Yeah, it's going. It sucks, but it's going. Okay, let's leave.
Yes, let's leave.
Can we play Headspin now?
Yes, play it.
Okay.
I'm done. I can't do it. That's the worst torture. Like, seriously. Anyone who works in fucking Guantanamo that wants
Look at
this,
just play that, dude. Yeah.
Yeah.
I got the radio
it would
edit, you know.
break so many people.
Oh, easily. We could solve terrorism by dropping this from the
Yeah.
sky, right?
Uh-huh.
North Korea would be free the next day if we just dropped this.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, agreed, dude. All right, guys, we're going to get out of here. No show next Thursday because Thanksgiving.
That is why.
So, 2 weeks, I guess, huh? I mean, do you want to do one the Sunday after Thanksgiving?
We can do one Friday. I'm going to be off the entire day. I would try and join your stream, but I know I couldn't. Couldn't do it.
We just hang out Friday, you know?
We could do that.
We'll decide later. We'll see how tired I am. Because I'm still streaming Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday.
So you're taking off all Thursday.
Yeah, I'll take off Thursday.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
All right, so we're going to be out of here, but everything at saidthatcolby.com. Merch is up there, by the way. There's nothing new, but it's there if you want to buy some Said That Colby merch. So, and if not, that's cool too. But all of it's at saidthatcolby.com. All of our past 212 episodes are at saidthatcolby.com, including the videos for pretty much all of them. So if you want to go back and see how little we've changed, you can do that.
Very little.
Yep. But thank you very much, Stats, for the sub. $4. Appreciate it. Everyone else who watched, Menace.
Thanks, Joe.
Appreciate you guys. We will see you all in a couple weeks. If you're in the States and you celebrate Thanksgiving, have a good one. And we will see you afterwards. All right? Have a good one. Bye, everybody. Bye-bye.